Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Babs14. Welcome back to your boys channel. My mic was actually off for a second, so I do apologize for that, and I also apologize for being 5 minutes late. I was late, and I'm sorry. Right, I'm moving like a Bamiyang. Yeah, basically I had a technical issue. You know what I mean? But we're live anyway. So big up to the man in the chat. Who is in the chat? Give me some here we goes. Give me some comments in them live chats. But yeah, big up to the man that are here early. Subscribe if you are new. Smash a like on the stream as always. Let's get as many likes as possible because this is actually the finale, the final stream of the Premier League season, of the Arsenal season. We can finally put this horrific season to bed. So yeah. Here we go. This is over. This is the finale, right? So if you ain't smashed the like on the finale, then what are you waiting for? And if you have already smashed the like, then much appreciation. You guys are legends. Here we go indeed. I don't know what I'm going to do without football. Well, I am going to be talking about transfers. So I'm actually excited about the season to end. But yeah, here we are. Here's the final game, and we are versing Brighton Hove Albion, the team of what's his name? Graham Potter. Forgot his name for a second. Graham Potter and the team of Bissouma, who does start today, by the way. So we're doing scouting today. Yeah, anyone watching the game today? We're doing the scouting. Right, we're doing the scouting today. Right, we're scouting Bissouma. But let's go through the Arsenal lineup first things first. Come on, let's look at this. So you got Bert Lennon on goal. Cool, perfect, is what it is. Then you got back four of Callum Chambers at right back, Holding and Gabriel as the centre backs, and Kieran Tierney as the left back. Then a midfield pivot of the return of Granit Xhaka, who's very important to the Arsenal team as it stands, and Thomas Partey. And then you got a three in front of Nicolas Pepe, Pepito, Martin Odegaard, and Emil Smith-Rowe as a winger. And then up front you go for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. It's a very, very strong lineup, and I think it's pretty similar to how Arteta lined up versus Tottenham at the Emirates where we beat them 2-1. The only changes are enforced of Luiz, who's injured, and Cedric Suarez, who's Callum Chambers is starting over Cedric Suarez. Apart from that, it's the same team that started against Tottenham, which is one of the best performances I've seen from an Arsenal team this season. So it is what it is. But in terms of the Brighton lineup, and by the way, let me know your thoughts on the Arsenal lineup. But in terms of the Brighton team, Robert Sanchez is in goal. Another goalkeeper who a few Arsenal fans have said they want to see at Arsenal. So again, I'm going to be scouting Robert Sanchez today. He's a good goalkeeper. He's pretty young. I think he's 21 or 22. He replaced Matty Ryan, of course, plays for Arsenal as it stands, but he can't play today because he's cup tied, or he can't play. I mean, cup tied, but he can't play against his parent club on loan, obviously from Brighton. But yeah, he's a goalkeeper with good distribution, so we're going to keep eye out on Robert Sanchez in goal. Ben White, Adam Webster, Lewis Dunk, and Dan Burn. They have 4 centre backs. They've got 4 centre backs as their fullbacks. If I don't see Pepe having a masterclass today, then I don't want to hear it, right? Because he's their 4 centre backs. Dan Burn is 6'5" and he's very slow. As you saw, Bukayo Saka ripped him a new one the last time we played Brighton at their ground. So Nicolas Pepe, I'm begging, just go at him. Have fun today. Enjoy yourself. In terms of the players in front, you've got Moda, you've got Pascal Gross, Alaziza Yahambash, and Yves Bissouma. He's the man in question. He is the Malian international, and he is Brighton's midfielder, Yves Bissouma, who's had a pretty decent season, let's just say. Can I even zoom that in? I can't zoom that in, can I? But yeah, he's had a decent season, Yves Bissouma, but he's a player we're going to look at today to watch out for as well. As well as that, you've got Alexis McAllister as the number 10, and Leonardo Trossard is playing down the middle. There is no Neil Mope, who's out with a suspension. Wow. Cry more. On the bench for Arsenal, you've got Alex Renarson, Cedric Suarez, Pablo Mari, Mohamed Elneny, Dani Ceballos, Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, Alexandre Lacazette, and Eddie Nketiah. For Brighton, you've got Jason Steele, you've got Tom McGill, Alazate, Casado, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, Lallana, Connolly, Tau, and Zachary, I think it's Zachary. For Arsenal, players that will miss this game, and for 2 of them, it will be the final game. David Luiz, who is leaving Arsenal, it's confirmed his contract will not be renewed. Matt Ryan, who this also could be his last Arsenal game. Let me know, do you want to see Arsenal sign Matt Ryan this summer? Because his loan is now expired after this game, and he'll go back to Brighton, he's got 1 year left on his contract. So we'll see what happens there. And Hector Bellerin, who looks like he is never going to play for Arsenal ever again. Unfortunate for him, but good luck for the future, Hector. Wish you the best of success in that. But yeah, it looks like he's going to leave the Arsenal this summer as well. So this looks like it's Hector Bellerin's final match day for Arsenal. But it looks like his final appearance was against Chelsea. So yeah. There you guys go. Well, Guendouzi stay or go, stay for me. We'll talk about Guendouzi for a second, but there's a lot of other things we need to talk about right now because there's so much things going around Arsenal at the moment. But in terms of the Arsenal lineup, quickly, I will say one thing. I like it. I like the pivot. I think Xhaka and Partey is, of course, our best pivot. I like Smith Rowe when he's got Tierney behind him. I think he's as an inside forward coming inside. I would have liked to see Martinelli start. I won't lie to you guys because, you know, I'm a massive fan of Pele's godson, but it is what it is. But in terms of Nicolas Pepe, again, I want to see you put in some performances at home. Yeah, at home, Nico. Because in the away kit, in that beautiful yellow kit, the blue kit from last season, it is last season now technically, right? You play fantastic. You get goals. You take some cold photos. You get cold celebrations. I want to see that at the Emirates, Nico. Yeah, get some goals at the Emirates today. And in terms of Martin Odegaard, this could also be Martin Odegaard's final Arsenal game in general. Because we don't know what's going to happen with his future. Is he going to stay? Is he going to go back to Real Madrid? And if Arsenal are to get him back, is it a loan transfer? Is it a permanent transfer? What is it going to be? Let me know your thoughts in the live chats on Martin Odegaard. And would you sign him on a permanent transfer this summer from Real Madrid? The price we're talking is probably 40 million pounds. I don't think it's going to be any higher than that or any lower than that. It'll be 40 million pounds, right? That's what I believe it is, at least. Would you pay 40 million pounds to bring back Martin Odegaard? Or are you a fan of are you a person who wants to see him come back on loan, a bit like how we've done with Dani Ceballos, who also is his final Arsenal match day, and after this game he will not be playing for Arsenal ever again, because it's confirmed that he's going to go back to Real Madrid. So quite a few goodbyes today. You know, Cedric Suarez, what's going to happen in his future, Nketiah as well. It looks like Nketiah is going to leave Arsenal this summer as well. So quite a few players, they're saying bye-bye to us today, innit? Guendouzi stay or go. Oh, well, I'll answer it now. I'd say... Oh, it's a sticky one still. I'll say go. I love Guendouzi, but I think we can get better than Guendouzi, right? If we're being honest, we can get better than Guendouzi. If we can sell him for good money, get 20, 15, 25 million pounds for him, get him in there. He's 21 years of age. He'll still go for massive money, right? Get him in there. He's got 1 year left on his contract as well, so that kind of reduces his transfer value. And then maybe sign an Yves Bissouma, because I would prefer Yves Bissouma over, you know, a Matteo Guendouzi. But maybe I'm just wrong. You know, maybe it's just my opinion. To be honest, I'd use the Odegaard money. Or just a bit, but I think he said on someone else. Yeah, Willian as well. There's no Willian in the Arsenal squad. He's fully fit. He's available. He's not injured. So it looks like it's also Willian's final match day for Arsenal, and he's not here. Camavinga in. Camavinga is the main target for Arsenal. Look, if we could sell Guendouzi and get Camavinga in, you know, that's what I'm talking about, Arsenal. But hey, let's not dream like that. But yeah, you've got my thoughts on the Arsenal lineup, and you've got my thoughts on the Brighton lineup, which is just we're just scouting 2 players today: Robert Sanchez in goal and Yves Bissouma in midfield. But let's go down to the Premier League table. Now, as it stands, this is every game's playing today at the same time. Right, so you've got Man City and to even Sheffield United. They're all playing today at the same time at 4 p.m. UK time. We're all kicking off in half an hour's time. Right now, as it stands for Arsenal, the highest we can finish this season is 7th, which is above Tottenham, because that's where Tottenham are right now. Tottenham are on 59 points, Everton on 59 points, Arsenal on 58 points. If Arsenal win today against Brighton, which is no easy thing by the way, because Brighton normally get a result against Arsenal at the Emirates, Tottenham have got Leicester City away. Now, Leicester City are equal points with Liverpool. However, they need to win that game to have a chance of getting back into the top 4, because right now, Liverpool have overtaken them on goal difference. So Leicester need to win that game. It's a must-win for Leicester at home. They're not going to mess about. They've got things to play for, let's just say. And in terms of Everton, the other team above us, they're going to Man City away. And I know Man City have won the title, but their fans are back at the ground. They're going to lift the title today. Do you really think that Pep Guardiola wants to lift the Premier League title on the back of a defeat? I don't think so, right? So even if Everton and Tottenham were to get a draw at Leicester and at Man City, and Arsenal to get the win, we would climb to 7th. Above Tottenham, above Everton, and into the UEFA Conference League. What is the UEFA Conference League? I see a lot of comments about transfers, Buendia and Odegaard and Ceballos. Hey, yeah, that's a good one still, Ceballos. But I'll talk about I've got so much transfer news as well, but I think this is the first thing we have to clear up. What is the UEFA Conference League? And do Arsenal want to be in it? Right? Let's discuss it first. Right? So as it stands, as you can go to from Chris Davison, he says here, Arsenal qualified for the Europa Conference League if Arsenal beat Brighton and Tottenham and Everton lose or draw. So if Arsenal win and there's no fail, them fail to win, right? Now if we continue, oh by the way, look who's back today. We're back in action today. Gunnosaurus is back in town. My mascot is back in business. Be afraid, Premier League, because you don't want to have this smoke with Gunnosaurus. But yeah, he's back. Big up Gunnosaurus though. We're gonna talk about that in a second as well. But here it is. Information about the Europa Conference League. No one asked for, but I'd share anyways. So it's the third tier competition in European club football, ranked below the Champions League and the Europa League, and will run alongside these two competitions. 184 teams will be involved over the course of the season, including at least one form of each of the 55 associations and 46 clubs transferring from either UEFA Champions League or Europa League. So clubs can drop down from the Europa League to the Conference League. So how it works for the Champions League, where if you qualify third in the group stages for the Champions League, you get knocked up to the Europa League. It's the same for the Conference League. If you qualify third in the Europa League, you drop down to the Conference League. So it's a sticky one. The Conference League is set to have 3 qualifying rounds, followed up by a playoff round before the group stages. Now, in terms of Arsenal, and we're not going to have to qualify for the Conference League via the qualifying rounds, but to get into the Conference League, you're going to have to play a playoff game. That's right. We don't just walk into the group stages. You have to win your playoff game against whoever it is, whichever team for whichever country. And if you win that playoff game, only then do you actually qualify for the Conference League group stages. So it's not as easy as it looks. You don't just get into that. You still have to qualify for the Conference League. The team that tops the group stage will qualify automatically for the round of 16 knockout rounds, right? Now, this is where it gets even more interesting, because if you qualify second in your group, so you got 4 teams, so normally first and second in the Europa League and the Champions League, they qualify for the knockout stages. But now, the first team will only qualify for the knockout stages of the Conference League. So, I'm going to speak slowly now because you guys need to follow this. The team that finishes second in the Conference League group will have to play a playoff game versus the team that finished third in the Europa League. Yeah, there's another playoff game to even get into the knockout stages for the second place team. Now, hopefully, if Arsenal are in the Conference League, we qualify first, as we should, by the way, right? And only after that, we shouldn't have to worry about playoff games to get into the knockout stages. But yeah, once you qualify for the knockout stages, you have one team that's won the playoff game and one team that's won the actual group stage itself. This is very confusing, by the way. Then you have the round of 16, round of 8, round of 4, and the final. So it's like typical UEFA knockout football. It's pretty confusing. I know it's very confusing. But that is what the prospect Arsenal face if we win today, and if Tottenham and Everton get a draw or lose. So it's very, very thing. Hi, I have just subscribed. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you subscribe, you will see a notification pop up on the top right corner. So listen, test it out, lads. Just like in so yeah, in terms of the teams that have qualified so far, PSG are also winning the Coupe de France final, and the 6th place team in Ligue 1 is set to play in the maiden Conference League. So the team that's 6th right now is going to play in Ligue 1, will play in the Conference League. Teams that have already qualified: Vitesse Arnhem, which is a decent team. They used to have Martin Odegaard. I think they're Chelsea's second team. They always have Chelsea players on loan, so okay. Basel, the champions of Switzerland, AEK Athens, Rubin Kazan, Bate Borisov, and Rosenborg. So these are teams that I've actually heard about in the past. So they're not all farmers, but we've seen them in the past in the Europa League and some in the Champions League, like Basel. The Conference League games will take place on Thursday, so essentially it's running alongside the Europa League. So, okay. The final will be played in Albania in May the 25th, 2022. Will Arsenal even be there? We'll see. Winner spot will the winner will win a spot in the following season's Europa League group stage. So you don't even qualify, right? You don't qualify for the Champions League if you win the Conference League. You qualify for the Europa League, which, you know what? With our current affairs this season, Arsenal fans would have liked to qualify for the Europa League. So maybe it's not that bad after all. You now go to the stadium, Emirates fans. Yeah, Emirates, there are fans protesting. We're going to get into that. I'm not sure if someone's live streaming it, but I think someone might be. Why did I not go to the Brighton game? I couldn't get a ticket. I was offered a ticket. Now, listen to this, lads. I was offered a ticket for the Arsenal game, right? Have a guess how much his ticket cost. 70 quid. 70 quid. Why would I pay 70 quid to go to an Arsenal game? 70 quid, you know. I don't pay 70 quid normally. I know some fans might pay that money, but for me, I used to go to the Emirates and I paid 20 quid, 30 quid max. £70 for a game that means nothing. Yeah, I'm not paying that. And it's not Arsenal, by the way. I'm getting it off a different person. But yeah, that's how it's working right now. Alright, mate, every stream, big up to Kundi. Say bottle jobs after you don't win a trophy. Yeah, listen. If we enter the Conference League, right, and we get into that, and we don't actually win the Conference League, that's an embarrassment. Like, if I'm in the competition, I want to win the competition. I don't care if it's the Europa League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Emirates Cup. I want to win the competition. Bear man is subscribing. Big up to you guys on the top right hand corner. But yeah, this is the official logo for the UEFA Conference League. You can't really see that, but yeah, that's the logo. You can probably see it better on that side. No, it's the anthem on that side. But yeah, a lot of this is the anthem. I can't play the anthem to you. I might get copyrighted, but that is how the Conference League works. Now, let me give you a fact about the Conference League. You see the team that knocked us out of the of the Europa League semi-finals this season. It was Unai Emery's Villarreal. Well, guess what? After yesterday's La Liga affairs, these guys have qualified for the Conference League. Now, it's not all lost hope, because we're not going to have to verse Emery if he beats Manchester United this Wednesday in the Europa League final, because then Unai Emery's Villarreal will play in the Champions League. But if they fail to beat Man United on Wednesday, then Arsenal will verse Villarreal could verse Villarreal in the Conference League next season. Can you imagine? Even when we're not in the Europa League and not in the Champions League, we still get Emery following our ass. Imagine that. But yeah, Villarreal would like to finish 7th, which they have, I think, now. So if they don't win the Europa League, they will qualify for the Conference League next season. They did qualify 7th, and they will be in the Conference League as it stands. So we tried to get away from these guys. These guys who beat our ass at the Emirates. But at their ground. And we could play them again next year. But you know what? I'm all for revenge, right? If Arsenal are a better team next year and we are in the Conference League, then I want to get revenge. But still, it's the Conference League. I don't want to be in the Conference League. But do you want to be in the Conference League? Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Give me a yes if you want to, or give me a no if you don't want to. And give me some reasons if you can as well. Bavs, would you pay 70 mil for Super Jack if you wanted to come to the Emirates? Yes, I would pay 70 mil. But do I have that 70 mil? Not as it stands. But yeah, that's how we're going. Yeah, well, the Conference League, that's kind of it explained for a second. I know it's very confusing, but that's how it's working right now. But yeah, David Luiz, right? He has given his finale speech to the Arsenal players. I'm not going to play it to you that much, but essentially he was talking to the Arsenal players, saying that I've always given my best for the club and all that stuff there, and how this club's got great young players. No, yes, Conference League is better than nothing. Yes, no, thanks. So it's mixed. But he was apparently coming to tears almost, as he, gave an emotional speech to the Arsenal players. But I will low-key miss David Luiz. I like him as a player. I don't think he's the best defender in the world. I'm not going to lie about that. But I think he's done well. And I will appreciate him. And I said, listen, best of luck in the future, David Luiz. He never cost us 20, 30 million pounds. He cost us 7 million pounds in Zoll. So it is what it is. It would be a good trophy to win. Now, I was discussing this with my brother last night. Wow, I haven't even changed the thing at the bottom. I need to change the logos then. Give me a second. We're not versing Crystal Palace. But yeah, I was discussing with my brother yesterday about how, look, if we're in the Conference League and you win it, it's a good thing, right? Because you win a trophy. Always winning a trophy is a good thing. You don't win a trophy, right? And you go, oh, that's awful. Why do we do that, right? If you win the Carabao Cup, you're still going to celebrate winning the Carabao Cup, right? My brother was like, no, you can't be celebrating. I said, I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to have a parade for the Conference League. It's just the fact that if you're in it, you want to win it. But he was like, you can't do that. That's a disgrace. I said, come on now, man. Anytime you win the trophy, you always are allowed to celebrate the trophy. That's the whole point of winning a trophy in the first place. What's the point of winning trophies if you can't celebrate the trophies? But look, it is what it is, man. There's a lot of discussing points about the Conference League. But ultimately, from UEFA's point of view, they're just doing this for extra cashola. They want the extra money. They want a bit more money, ultimately, for them. They see these teams that get knocked out of the Europa League. And, they want a team like Arsenal to be in the Conference League. Because at least when we're in the Conference League, they get a bit more extra money. Because we're a massive club. Say what you want about us in terms of fan-wise. People will still watch the Conference League. And they could ultimately want a team like Arsenal to be in there. But, yeah, I think if we're in that, we're a competition, we need to win it. I'm not trying to get in there and lose it. And look, it's a European trophy, I guess it's like a Carabao Cup. And I wouldn't mind winning a Carabao Cup. It's not my priority, don't get it twisted. But I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing to win a trophy. I just don't think it's a great thing. There's a difference between greatness and good, right? A good achievement. But I think the Conference League was initially made for teams like Tottenham, who can't win trophies to save their lives. So I think Tottenham want to qualify for the Conference League so they can finally get a trophy for Harry Kane. But I don't think Harry Kane wants to stay at a club that, when he can go to maybe a Man City or a Man United or a Chelsea or in the Champions League. But do you know what I ask you guys while you guys are here in the live chat and you're active, and I appreciate that very much. Where do you think Arsenal will finish next season? Right? Where do you think? What are your predictions for Arsenal's league finish next season? And give me some logic behind it. Do you think we can get top 4? Is it a top 6 thing? Is it where do you think Arsenal will finish next season? I'm just trying to sort out the graphics again because I forgot completely do that for whatever reason. So we're just sorting this out and speaking at the same time. It's multitasking in FC. Let me know, where do you think Arsenal will finish next season? I think personally, depending on the right transfers, I think we should ultimately look to qualify in top 6. I don't care how good other teams are, like Villa and West Ham and Leicester. We spend enough money to be above these teams, with all due respect to them, right? And if you recruit in the right way and recruit the right profile of players, you can finish above that level of quality of team, right? And obviously, let's not forget, if Leicester qualify for the Europa League, they're going to have games as well. So would Arsenal if we qualify for the Conference League. But we have a better squad than Leicester, in terms of depth. We saw it this season because Leicester got knocked out of the Europa League very early because they didn't have the squad to cope with the pressures of the Europa League. But I don't know. I think a top 6 is bare minimum. But I think, do you know what? Let's go for top 4. It's going to be difficult. And obviously, people will not believe us right now because we're not qualified for the top 4 for a few years now. But if you get the right transfers in, as Manchester United show with Bruno Fernandes, right? It's all about getting that one good quality world-class player. And look at how it changed for Man United. They went from 5th and 6th like Arsenal, or before Arsenal, to now top 4, top 3, top 2, right? Because of Bruno Fernandes, that one-star quality player. If Arsenal have the money, which the owners do have the money, by the way, let's not lie to ourselves. Go and get a Jack Grealish, who's not only a great player, but he's a level raiser. He raises the level of the players around him. Go and do it. Go and show me some ambition for once, right? I'm not saying get players that are expensive for the sake of expensive signings, but get players like a Bruno Fernandes, who was a level raiser for Man United. Grealish will elevate us. He will elevate us. He would elevate us to a next level, because if you look at Aston Villa's record with Grealish, they are fighting in the top half, fighting for European football and like Europa League, Conference League. Without Jack Grealish, they're relegation teams. That's how much of a level raiser Grealish is. So is it unrealistic? Yes, it is. But are we allowed to dream? Yes, we are. We're Arsenal fans. We can dream. We're allowed to dream. That's one thing you can't take from us, is our hope. Our hope will always be there, right? We will be hopeful, but maybe it's just blind hope. I don't know. But we will finish 7th. We aren't going to finish above Leicester, someone just said. So, yeah. 7th and 6th and 5th. I don't see any top 4 so far. So, okay, is what it is. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to bring some hope to you guys. But David Luiz is going to go. Best of luck for the future. I was asked about this earlier in the stream, and it was about Steve Bould getting sacked. And it is sacked, apparently. So, Arsenal have sacked under-23 coach Steve Bould after over 30 years at the club as a player and coach. 30 years. As a player, he won 3 league titles, he won 2 FA Cups. He was a very successful Arsenal player. I want to say he's a legend. Maybe he was a legend. He's part of a legendary team, right? But he was a good player for Arsenal, right? Steve Bould. He was an assistant to Arsene Wenger for 7 years. 7 years assistant to Arsene Wenger. And Arsenal were kind of declining when he came into the team. Not going to lie to you guys. When we had, what was his name? Pat Rice, we were kind of still up there with unfortunately, with a man like Steve Bould, it kind of went downwards. But, yeah. So he was there as Arsenal's assistant, and now he became Arsenal's under-23 head coach, and we were nearly relegated. Our elite academy, with a lot of good young players, was nearly relegated to the 2nd division of the Premier League youth leagues. That can't happen. So Arsenal, I understand why you've let go of Steve Bould. We appreciate his service to the club. He's done a lot of work. 30 years is a long time to give to Arsenal Football Club, and I appreciate that. But ultimately, if you can't keep us up in the top level of the youth leagues at bare minimum, which, by the way, only a few years ago with Bukayo Saka and Eddie Nketiah and co, we won that competition, the Premier League 2, then listen, man, unfortunately, it is time to say bye-bye. So Steve Bould has left the club, and I'll see who Arsenal appoint next. Of course, the former youth coach that won it last for Arsenal was Freddie Ljungberg. Let me show you this stat. Someone just said it right now about Premier League points per game since Christmas Day, right? And they said Arsenal, we're second. Oh, brilliant, we're second. It doesn't mean anything that we're second in terms of the grand scheme of things. It doesn't. Let's not lie to ourselves. Let's not try to make it sound better for us, because it doesn't sound any better for us. We're still 9th in the league table, and the highest we can finish is 7th. But what it does show to me is the importance of a number 10. Because Christmas Day or Boxing Day against Chelsea was the first game of this season that we saw Mikel Arteta have a normal, proper number 10. His name is Emile Smith-Rowe. And since his introduction, Arsenal are second in terms of points per game. That 1.91 points per game is Champions League or top 6 form at least. So if it begs the question, if we had a fully fit Emile Smith-Rowe from the start of the season, would Arsenal be any higher? Probably would have, right? Probably would have. And it goes back to Arsenal last summer. If you wanted Houssem Aouar so badly, that creative midfielder, you should have got him. And if you couldn't get him, at least have got an alternative on loan for the season. Because that is what's let us down. It's Arsenal. Whoever Thomas Partey, you got Thomas Partey, but we got no creative midfielders in there. And it turned out to ruin our season. Because you can see now, with ESR, we are a good enough team to qualify in the top 6, at least the Europa League, and dare I say Champions League, right? With a number 10, who's 20 years of age, who's still a rookie, who's still new to the league, right? So imagine you'd got a quality number 10 at the start of the season. Where could have Arsenal been? Ifs, buts, and maybes. Let's talk absolutes, right? But we're going to move on from that. Let's quickly breeze through a few things. Let's not go through that. That's just a bit long. Thomas Partey. Zoom. He will get a winner's medal for Atletico Madrid because he played the opening 3 games of the season this year for Atletico. That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Thomas Partey is about to get a medal. He's allowed to get a medal because people say, but Babs, you only play 3 games. You have to play 5 games. Last season, a player called Odriozola, who plays for Real Madrid, played 4 games for them. So Partey played 3, he played 4 games for them, for Real Madrid. And he left on loan in January to go to Bayern Munich, where he played 3 games there as well. At the end of the season, he had a La Liga medal because Real Madrid won La Liga, and he had a Bundesliga medal because Bayern won the Bundesliga. So he got both medals despite playing 3 or 4 games. So it looks like Thomas Partey is going to get a medal. So congratulations, Thomas. Good for you. I appreciate that. But hopefully today, with fans back, make sure your shots are on target and not off target, because let's not endanger the fans now. There's fans in the stadium today, Thomas. So please be careful with your shots. Yves Bissouma, who we are scouting today. Arsenal are reportedly leading the race to sign Brighton Hope Albion duo, Yves Bissouma and Tariq Lamptey, from the source being the Brighton Independent. So a Brighton source essentially. I don't know about Tariq Lamptey. He's injured right now, and I don't know if Arsenal want to see him as a right back, depending on the price tag that we have. But in terms of Yves Bissouma, Arsenal do want Yves Bissouma. It's a fact by this point. Arsenal want the player, and the player wants to come to Arsenal, and it's being confirmed by a reliable source. And he wants to move to Arsenal over any other Premier League team. He's a massive Arsenal fan, but it's the money. Are Arsenal willing to pay the 30 to 40 potentially £1 million for Yves Bissouma? Because the player's quality is clearly there. His numbers versus Man City, the team that's won the title. He was the man of the match, by the way. 91 passes completed, 91 pass accuracy, 8 ball recoveries, 8 attempted tackles, 5 successful dribbles, 3 fouls committed, 2 interceptions, 2 clearances, 2 fouls, 1 and 2 shots as well. He was a massive contributor off the ball, winning that ball back. And look, Odriozola got a Champions League medal as well. Yeah, look, in 2018-19, what's his name? Ryan Brewster didn't play a single minute of Champions League football. A single second of Champions League football. And he was holding a Champions League medal at the end of the game. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. But in terms of Yves Bissouma, I will say, a pivot of Partey and Bissouma to ball-winning midfielders would be elite in terms of a solid base for Arsenal to build upon. The only issue is the price tag, and is Mikel Arteta wanting to go into a midfield 3? And if we sign Bissouma in a midfield 3, is he an 8? Is he a 6? That's the question. But yeah, listen, man. Is Yves Bissouma a holding midfielder or a playmaker? He's a holding midfielder. He's a box to box, right? He's wanted by Liverpool. He's wanted by Arsenal. He's wanted by Man United and Man City, right? So 4 of the biggest clubs in the Premier League want Yves Bissouma. And if the fact that he's wanted by Man City and Liverpool, 2 teams that both play a 4-3-3 system, tells me they both believe this guy can play as a number 8. He's a hard-working number 8 with a great engine, right? So I think Mikel Arteta could easily get this guy into the team. And I think what he is almost better than at Thomas Partey is ball retention. He's a better ball retainer. Partey is a bit risky with his passes, which I like, by the way. I like you taking risks, but ultimately, sometimes he takes risks that are not needed to take, right? Bissouma, with him being already adapted to the Premier League, he has that level of ball retention that Thomas Partey needs as well to his game. But also with Bissouma, when was the last time, think about it, the Arsenal signed a Premier League proven player in his prime years? Forget your Williams and your Pepe Cechs and your David Luizes, players at 32 and 33 and 34, right? This is a prime midfielder, 23 years of age, and in the peak of his powers. When was the last time Arsenal did that from a Premier League team? I can't think of much. I can't think of any. So we need players like that, right? We need players like that, and this is why I take Bissouma. But today we're scouting him, and if he has a great game, we're signing him. If he has a poor game, then we might have to look at alternative targets. Pav will join me soon, by the way. Every team we're playing today at the same time. So Wolves versus Manchester United, Arsenal versus Brighton, and the top 4 race, Leicester versus Tottenham as well. All of that will be discussed on the channel today. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, smash that like button, and subscribe. Why am I following Statman Dave? Well, I don't know, but I'm not going to follow him anyway. That's alright. I mean, Kolasinac is expected to leave with Lazio and Schalke both wanting to sign on a permanent deal. That's good news. How much money we're going to get for Sead Kolasinac? Omar Rakik. Do you guys know who Omar Rakik is? He is a defender, a centre back that Arsenal signed back in January, right? From the Bundesliga. Forgot what team. I think it was Hertha Berlin. He is an Arsenal player. He's a centre-back who's 21 years of age. He's a Tunisian international. And he's in training for Arsenal. I forgot he even played for Arsenal. And I'm not saying start him and throw him in the first team, but I want to see him a bit more involved next season. He looks like a highly rated centre-back. But we've got him as well, alongside Saliba coming back. You've got Gabriel Magalhaes. You've got Rob Holding. You've got Pablo Mari. You've got other players like that. The question for you guys is, in terms of Gabriel Magalhaes and his first season for Arsenal in the Premier League this year, rate it out of 10. With 10 being top, okay, he's had a good season. With 0 being, okay, I've not rated this guy. Or is it a 5? Is it a 7? I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I've been impressed in a lot of occasions, but also there's a few things that I want to see him clean up his game on. But what's your rate? Rate Gabriel Magalhaes' first Arsenal season out of 10. Pedro Gonçalves to Arsenal. He's a player who plays for Sporting Lisbon. And he's like a next Bruno almost. 7.5, 6 out of 10, 9, 5, 6, 5. There's a lot of, it's a mixture. Some people really rate him. Some people think he's a bit, you know what I mean? They don't rate him that as highly. But I can see what you man are saying. 7. Babs, can I get a mod? I'll hopefully give it to you at half time. But keep an eye on that, because I will give mods at half time, because it's the final game of the season. I don't know if I'm going to live stream that much in the summer. I'll be honest with you. I like uploading videos, and I think you guys enjoy my uploads as well, obviously, right? So in the summer, I might go live on the odd occasion, but if there's no reason to go live, unless maybe for the Euros. Do you guys want to see streams for the Euros? A couple streams, not every game by the way, just a couple streams. Maybe I'll do that. If not, I might enjoy the Euros and do content around Arsenal. Because do you guys really want to see content about England and Euros? Really, do you wanna? Maybe you do. I don't know. Let me know in the live chat. 7 is a fair. He's in poor games. Okay, he'll be great next season. Cool. Rakik should have a chance. We'll see how good he is. But yeah, he's in the Arsenal thing. But I've got some other questions for you guys today. And first things first, stream the Euros. I might stream the Euros. I don't know. I'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I want to just watch the game and not have to talk about it. But sometimes I might stream it. But we'll see. Who would you give the number 10 shirt to going into next season? Answer the question, because this is a very interesting question. Ex-held by Mesut Ozil, and before that Jack Wilshere. Who's the next Arsenal number 10? Do you give it to Emil Smith-Rowe? Or if you sign Martin Odegaard on a permanent, you give it to Odegaard? Do you give it to Lacazette? Who do you give it to? Who's the number 10 shirt going to? Or are you reserving it for a certain Super Jackie Grealish? Right? Are you reserving it for him? Because ESR 10, Odegaard, Smith-Rowe, ESR, Grealish, The comments are flying. I can't read them. Mustafi, Grealish. It's stupid. We got 4 or 5. Or 4 or 5 what? ESR. So ESR is the one you might have said to give the number 10 shirt to. I mean, yeah, Martinelli. Martinelli would be an interesting shout to get a number 10 shirt to, but I think I'd rather go to an ESR. Yeah, Lacazette actually does want it, by the way. If you're gonna unplug something, unplug the first one. But yeah, sign Jack Grealish should give it to him. Well, it's not as easy as that. But a lot of you might are saying ESR. Nobody has the no. Wait. Okay, so you're saying nobody, considering how bad the luck has been with the number 10 shirt. I can see that argument. Martinelli. Why would you give it to Martinelli? Emi Buendia. Nah, I don't think he's gonna come into Arsenal and take the number 10 shirt straight away. Surely. Oh, he might. You know.
No, Lacazette and Aubameyang would have something to say about that. Though.
No, but it's Brad's 14. He's got 14 literally.
That, apparently.
He's got 14 on his arm.
That's where they both wanted.
Bro, his Brad's 14 now. Yeah. And obviously, 14 is a more coveted number at Arsenal than 10 is.
Yeah, but you never know, sure.
Because if you got 14,
Lacazette would want it. I mean, he's number 9. Why would he want it?
who like that? No, he wants it because he's like a 10 in it. Yeah, that's what his number was at Lyon. Get Fusion on. Well, Fusion right now is unavailable. I don't know where he is, but I don't even think he's watching the game today. I think he might be in the gym. He's doing the gym life right now. But if Fusion's in the chat, then let me know. But yeah, and I think the final question for you guys, just before we get into the game, is this: who would you say has been Arsenal's player of the season? The game is just about to start. This is the final question for you guys to answer. But who would you say, Pav?
Surely that's the easy one.
I think Bukayo Saka
Yeah,
is
that's
mine.
the easy one. Saka.
But some people have kind of started to ask questions about Bukayo Saka.
Recently, yeah, but the overall your season.
Oh shit! Who won the Monaco Grand Prix?
Recently, he's not been.
I was watching the Grand Prix before. I swear.
He's been the most consistent player.
Okay, I can do that. Bro, relax. Where's the game? Action, isn't it? No, it was an arena.
Yes, so many of them.
Arena for areas. Right, Arsenal playing. Pepe is getting some shots, you know. Bissouma scouting is starting today. We're about to get going here.
He wasn't good enough at the beginning to get a player of the season.
Did I just see Willian? Willian.
Consistently awful.
Game's about to start here right now, by the way.
Not wrong.
The game's about to start.
Consistency right there.
Yeah, don't give me a consistency now.
What do you mean? Consistently awful.
Yeah, true.
So,
Josh Kroenke's in the crowd today.
is he?
Yeah, look, there you go. He's trimmed his beard up. He had a white beard like a few days ago. When he was, a few weeks ago. Josh Kroenke's in the stands today, which means all the protests outside the ground, right? There was a banner outside the ground today. Obviously, I'm not there, but there was a banner outside the ground today, and the banner was saying, Kroenke out and fans in. Fans in. They want to buy the club. No, they want Ek, basically. That's what they want. But Saka's form has dropped off. Nico Pepe has got 11 goals and assists this year already. 2021. He's been Arsenal's best player so far this year. Right? And all those games are knockout stages, Europa League or Premier League games, by the way. Big up to the guy that has just subscribed over there in the top corner. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do that. Love the shout out to Mohammed. But shout out to everyone else as well in the chat. Look at Josh Kroenke. Yeah, he's in the stands. He's here today. And I got my thoughts on Josh Kroenke in a second. But yeah, here we go. We're about to start. And we have kicked off at the Emirates Stadium. Will Arsenal get to the Conference League football? We'll wait and see. Man United.
They better let us win or draw.
Yeah.
Something.
Okay, I'm going to change the mic now for a sec. So, bear with me a sec. I'm going to mute for a second. There you guys go. New mic is in, or old mic is in. That was the new mic. But yeah, we kicked off here. But yeah, Pav, you wanna keep an eye on the score, so open the SofaScore page as well on the side.
They can do a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is longer, man, isn't it?
What's that?
On what?
Is that not what?
Oh, come on. You want me to start that as well? Yeah, the fans are making quite a bit of noise.
They'll say it if someone else.
Oh, chance Brighton! Oh, yeah, you're right.
They'll say it.
Now, I'll tell you what. A lot of fans said, oh, we'll beat Brighton today at home. We should be Brighton at home. But Pav, the last time we beat Brighton at home was under Arsene Wenger. And I was there. And I've also been at the Emirates for the last time Arsenal have not been in Brighton. The 1-1 draw in 2018-19 under Unai Emery, which cost us Champions League football, by the way. And 3rd place. Not just Champions League football, but 3rd place. Right? And also I was there when Arsenal lost to them last season under Freddie Ljungberg. Mope scoring the winner. I didn't know Mope was at the time. What are your thoughts on Graham Potter? No, he's beat us 3 times in a row. with Austin's once as well.
Oh man.
But we were through already, that's what it was. We rested a lot of players. Yeah, exactly. And he came to our ground, by the way. Your boy is still recovering from his illness. I'm fine now. I'm not even that bad anymore. It's just, you know what I mean? Yeah. What's going on with hairlines in the chat, bro? No, man, not here to talk about hairlines, right? Whose dad's hairlines what? But yeah, the game's kicked off here. And Brighton are playing out the back. Now,
That's what they're doing, it.
in terms of Graham Potter, Pav. In terms of if Arsenal were to sack McCarthy, which is not going to happen. We know that's not going to happen now. Ooh, he knows school. But would you say that Graham Potter to Arsenal would be something that you would be not afraid of, but you don't want to see? Would you rate Graham Potter?
What you need to do, I feel like you need to make a step up. Like he needs
step up.
No, he needs like
he's 16th.
No, but he needs a job where like he can prove his worth. Like Rodgers, he had that job at Liverpool, innit? And then.
But yeah, at Swansea, they never went up. All chance for Brighton. What?
Yeah, and I'm saying someone like Pochettino when he was at Southampton, it's like he's ready for the step up. And
big up to the mandem. Smash the like button on the stream if you haven't already, and also subscribe. It is Yves Bissouma on the ball. Bissouma bodying Xhaka, keeping the ball.
Oh, Man City, they went for it. They dominated and they beat them.
But I've been speaking to quite a few tactical guys that do tactical analysis, Pav, and they say to me that Brighton actually play the same way in terms of zonally and attacking wise. It's the way Arsenal do. Oh, here's Odegaard. Arsenal attacking here. Martin Odegaard. Smith Rowe on the left wing. Back in time to Odegaard. Odegaard urged to shoot. Odegaard does shoot. Party, yo, you wanna? Guess who's back today, by the way? Gunnosaurus. He's back. Yeah, he's back. Bro, I told people about Gunnosaurus, right? They were like, oh, he's sacked. I said he's not being sacked. They basically put him on furlough until the games come back, which is basically you're not doing a job because he's not doing a job, is he? Right? And when games come back, fans come back. Guess who's back? Gunnosaurus.
Fred the Red was always there.
Yeah, well, F the Fred the Red.
What
Such a card from Toronto. Alright, big up my Canadians. Where are you watching from? Let me know. But Pav, we had a heated debate yesterday about the UCL.
UECL, not UCL.
No, it's UCL.
It's called the UECL.
It's the UEFA Conference League.
UEFA.
No. It's the UEFA Conference League. Oh, Tierney with a nutmeg. But Ben White defends it well.
Apparently, United won him.
Brighton got 4 centre backs as their fullbacks. Dan Burn. Oh, Odegaard slips through. Smith Rowe. Arsenal with great football and good defending there. This is good Arsenal football. I mean, this is what fans bring, Pav. Intensity. I've not seen that intensity for Arsenal for a while. I can see Odegaard's up for it. I can see Smith Rowe's up for it. I can see Aubameyang's up for it as well. Look at this. Arsenal. Oh, I love the chants. The fans. Oh, it sounds beautiful. It sounds so good. And it goes. Oh, Pepe. Keeper spilled it. Hey, we're scouting Robert Sanchez today as well.
He's normally
yeah, exactly. We're scouting him and he's did that.
He's normally comfortable.
Flapping out of the ball.
And that's his strength, where his sweeping ability.
But yeah, Josh Kroenke's in attendance. Party! Was it on target? Party with a shot straight away. Love from London, from California, from Australia. Big up to you guys. But Thomas Partey with a shot there, long shot.
When it's Partey, you're not going to score there. He's always going to shoot.
On his weak foot as well, it's on his weak foot, Pav. Oh shit, my bad. He's trying to whip it into the corner. Okay, Thomas Partey.
You know, if he starts passing around, he might get a tap in one day. He doesn't have to shoot from there. Just tell that man. Oh, he's inside him. He's pressed the ball here.
Xhaka! Ooh, another long shot. Well, the intensity's here. We're taking long shots.
struggling to play out of the back. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm not trying to lose this game.
What did you say so far, man? We're playing good football, innit?
Oh, Langa. Pepe.
Another long shot from Pepe. Guess I think it's blocked. Arsenal take a long shot FC. Arsenal, you mean? Oh, can't say if you're gonna violate us.
Langa.
Well, yeah, Man United, actually, this is a very important game. Well, not a very important game. It's a semi-important game for Arsenal. Oh, Odegaard, with lovely pass from Xhaka. Let him have for Aubameyang. Aubameyang.
It doesn't mean anything.
Bro, you see that from Odegaard?
If we break the record, it doesn't mean anything.
So Odegaard collects the ball and he chips it over the top, in behind for Aubameyang. I've not seen this from Odegaard. Xhaka with a lovely pass as well. What do you say, Odegaard? Oh, it's just a damn burn 6'6" and he's got there, but yeah, the Man United game. The reason why it's semi-important for Arsenal fans is they are about to eclipse the record of the Invincibles of most away games undefeated.
We need 2 more games.
Oh, sorry, two games away from eclipsing the Invincibles record, which is the ultimate record in Premier League history of away games undefeated. So we need to beat these. Wolves need to beat these guys. But they're a really bad team. But this is, hey, Pav, guess what? This is Nuno's final game.
It'll be a good achievement if we break it.
Have you heard that Nuno Espirito de Santo could be going to Tottenham Hotspur? Arsenal pressing here, high. Ooh, but a good pass out of the back there. But Partey wins. Oh no, good play. Is that who's this? Oh, it's Moida. Trossard with a back heel and Brighton have attacked well here. Pepe strapped back. No, we should be preparing for Europa League final today, shouldn't we? We should have, innit? But hey, yeah, really, Villarreal beat you guys. It'll be quite funny, innit?
Oh, Alanga! Oh!
Bissouma on the ball. Yves Bissouma.
Anthony Alanga.
Let Odegaard. Odegaard's playing very well right now.
He's on a feast. Get Alanga there.
Give me a sec.
Left foot, not good enough. Oh, Brighton, dangerous area. Good tackle. Good tackle from Odegaard. No, Brighton are pressing Arsenal. But the ball have the pitch again. They're so deep.
Did I miss a goal?
No, you might.
Oh!
No, they're pressing you. You're struggling out.
Someone said Partey hit Crocky. Hey, listen, don't be. You're violating. You're violating. A Partey shot was in there. Oh, here go Arsenal on the counter. No Smith Rowe could be in here. They're slow. They're all slow. Come on.
Slow down.
Yeah, because no one's on the box. He's the one on the box. Odegaard, edge of box. Odegaard shoots. And it was deflected. It was deflected. That was deflected, right? Deflected corner. Corner Arsenal. No. The Partey shot was not in the stands. It was in the corner and it was whipping in. It was just a little wide of the post. But hey, I like the intentions. Actually, I don't. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to get sued. You get me? I don't want to get sued like that. But Smith Rowe breaking it away, cutting it back, getting a key pass now, wasn't it? For Odegaard, and it was blocked. It was blocked. Please turn up the commentary on the TV and be on mute. Well, you don't want to hear me, bruv. Say no more, bruv. Yeah, you can watch the game. Yeah, well, you know. This is watch along. Oh, Odegaard with a corner, and Sanchez comes to punch. Xhaka shoots. It was a foul. It was a foul.
It was a foul, but what a block from
Lewis Dunk, man. I'm telling you, this guy's a good centre back, Lewis Dunk.
Man, just
I rate Lewis Dunk highly. I rate Lewis Dunk very highly. I don't think he's a bit old right now. I think he's 29 now. He's aged a bit. But
I think he's lost his chance of going.
I hate this for the keepers, bruv. Like,
Foul.
I just hate this.
The ball and he's got
But comments. The question for you guys right now is, in terms of Yves Bissouma, would you sign him this summer? Are you for it or are you against it? Because some fans actually aren't for it. They want like a War or a different type of midfielder than Bissouma. They think that we don't need a Bissouma because we've got Partey, right? Which is a good argument to have because we do have a Partey. Now I look at what Man City have and how they tick so much. They've got a Rodri, right? So a better version of Xhaka, right? But you saw Xhaka come on again. Mikel Arteta brought on Xhaka for Partey versus Crystal Palace. when he needed a goal and a result, he trusted Xhaka over Thomas Partey. So I know there was some reports from the Athletic that Xhaka might want to leave, but I don't think Arteta wants him to leave. Innit?
Yeah, I don't think
And do you know what? I'll be honest. Under Arteta, under Mikel Arteta's reign for Granit Xhaka, how many bad games has he really had? The only game I think of is the Burnley one. Where he had the red
the
card.
thing is, he has bad moments. Not
Bad moments, yeah, but how many bad moments?
Yeah, a couple.
Go on.
I don't know.
Compared to the previous managers, not as many.
Yeah, but then.
The two moments, the Burnley, it was both Burnley games. The back pass.
Whoa!
The back pass was Burnley. So he's improved. It's like David Luiz under Arteta. He made less errors. You get me? Some players have improved, but some players have got worse. You could say Baming's got worse under Mikel Arteta. It goes both ways. Hello from Ireland. Big up to the Irish people.
Don't like this star, man.
Arsenal 1, Brighton 4 as a prediction. What are your predictions?
Don't like
Odegaard
this
taking
Sadama
over
guy.
for Partey. Skies the shot. Wait. Odegaard skies the shot, not
Don't
Partey.
like this Sadama guy. So direct.
Here's Aubameyang dropping off
Come on,
deeper.
man.
Plays it to Nicolas Pepe. Pepe, ISO ball now against three defenders. Pepe, cut inside. He can shoot. Let's not forget that. Oh, behind Aubameyang. Gonna fall to Emil Smith throw. Tierney overlapping. Someone commit in the box, lads. Oh, come on, man.
He's not
Aubameyang.
even looked up though, innit? You have to look
Yeah,
up.
but that's the error you
Cut it
would
back.
have.
You cut it back
Like,
now.
your logic should be there.
Obviously, he should be there, but you look up, he's not there. Cut it back now. Keep the ball.
Yes, for Bissouma.
I don't think it's a must for Arsenal.
Someone just said streak links. What's a streak? Partey and Bissouma are in DMs, yeah. It'd be like what United have McTominay and Fred. Just two solid
The
players.
reason we have that is because we don't have that.
But a better version of what you have.
It's because we don't have a specialist one. That's why we have them two.
Especially six.
No, last year we had the specialist. When Man United was, he could play games. Now we've seen this year he couldn't. No, he's not.
Here's Brighton on the attack.
He could play
But
the
yeah,
one
Pam, I
game.
was going to buy a ticket for today's game, but £70 is the price I was quoted. Not from Arsenal, obviously.
Oh,
But I was quoted from other people. I was like, bro, 70 quid.
Spurs 60 from Spurs.
No, you can actually, if I was able to get a ticket from a ballot, it would be like 20, 30 pounds. The Arsenal don't charge that much money compared to what people say we do.
Spurs. No,
Partey
you-
has
I
not
think
had a
it's
good
second highest,
season.
though.
Not as much as we used to. Ooh. Ball and goes into the far, and Chambers heads out for a
Really
corner.
let them have the ball there. Like. Yeah, press him a little bit.
But who would you say of the team that's starting today, Pat, for Arsenal? Would you say there are players that Arsenal need to build around next season? Let's say it.
Oh, hey! Is it Ahmad? No, it's Alanga! Anthony Alanga!
Who's Alanga?
He's a 19-year-old. He got injured last year.
1-0 to Manchester United.
He was rated as highly as Greenwood was, but he couldn't come through because of his injury.
Also both behind Saka.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm joking. Goodness me, Pat.
Nah, but he's scoring his debut. Oh, not debut. He played the other week. Second game.
Second start,
It's a lovely
first goal.
header. It's a lovely
The
header.
scores as it stands. That's Man City have taken the lead versus Everton.
No, we're gonna-
Oh, Leno flaps at this one. So the Premier League table as it stands right now. So Man City have scored against Everton. De Bruyne with a goal. In it goes. Leno should catch it. He does.
It's a great header.
Right, as it stands, Arsenal have climbed into 8th. We are 8th right now, a point behind Tottenham. Even with Everton, because we're drawing right now, but we've got a far better goal difference. But we have climbed into 8th place, because Everton have now conceded a goal. So that's the first twist on the final day of the Premier League season.
Oh, the trophy, the
And
champion.
Man United have scored as well. Well, congratulations to Alanga. Chance there. No more players suspended today. But congratulations to Alanga for the first goal. That's what you want to see. Young players scoring goals.
I'm really happy because he just came back from his injury.
There you go,
wasn't
man. That's
it?
what you want to hear, innit?
Yeah, it's like,
Partey out wide. But yeah, De Bruyne gets the goal for Man City. And Arsenal now climb into 8th as it stands. If Arsenal take the lead in this game, we will climb Tottenham as well and go into 7th. Brighton have so many tall players, innit? They probably have right back. Was it left back or right back?
who?
Dan Burn. 6'6". Remember when Saka burnt him? That's what I'm saying. Pepe, run at him. Innit? Just run at him.
Plays wing back, innit? So it would be more of the fullback that has to double up and do something.
Here's Partey trying to skim through players, but a good block there from Yves Bissouma. And but Paul pass out of the back. Xhaka can play Pepe through. Pepe's in the box here. Pepe on his right foot. Cuts back inside. No. See that then?
Yeah,
Use your right
correct.
foot. Use your right foot. He was too scared. And he can use his right foot as well. We've seen it before. Remember that cross against West Ham? For Lacazette on his right foot.
Doesn't trust it. He's not used it enough.
It's not natural to him, is it? Here we go.
Oh, Brandon Williams.
Here we go. Xhaka on the ball. Yeah, Leno has become, I don't know. Here's Pepe in behind again. Pepe and Aubameyang are linking up pretty well so far, I'd say.
That's a lot of crossing by James.
Arsenal, look at the numbers we've attacked with here. Gabriel, in his first game in front of the fans. He's looked more comfortable from crosses, I think, though. But listen, man, it's still from the kicking out of the back. I don't trust him. Odegaard combining with Chambers, inside to Rob Holding, back to Martin Odegaard. He goes short to Pepe, but intercepted by Brighton Albion defenders. We are into the first 15 minutes of the game. Now, Pav, I'll give you a question, right? In terms of Bissouma, would you take him Man United?
Yes, but he wouldn't be my priority.
Who's your priority, Ndidi?
Declan Rice.
Or Declan Rice? But Declan Rice is an unrealistic signing right now. It's £80 million for them.
Yeah, 90 apparently now.
That's unrealistic. So more likely a Ndidi or a Bissouma, right?
Ndidi is more of a solo, innit? So
and also, why would Leicester want to sell to a top 4 rival? Because before they weren't. Before they weren't, though.
No, if a club builds.
Score updates. It's 2-0 to Man City. So now Everton will need to get 2 goals to even get back into that game. But Arsenal right now will remain above Everton. Chambers would look for a cross. Oh, looking for a Aubameyang. But yeah, that is now Man City 2, Everton 0. City, of course, celebrating the title win. They don't want to lose or draw the title win, innit? Yeah. They will lift the title. Pepe combining with Odegaard. But 2-0 City. Arsenal remaining 8th for now. A goal will take us to 7th. Here's Pepe up against Dan Burn. Into Martin Odegaard. Things are getting interesting. Things are spicing up. Yeah, Bissouma's looking very good, I won't lie. He's looking very good. Chambers in the goals. Looking for the cross for Pepe. Blocked out. Partey looking for a free kick. Doesn't get a free kick. And Holding intercepting it. And it goes back to Robert Sanchez. Who would you rather have? Ndidi or Bissouma? Different type of midfielders.
Ndidi,
a bit more different. For Arsenal, though.
Because we have Pogba in it. If you can put Pogba in that deep arm.
But I will say, Pav, having a player like Xhaka is important for Arsenal right now. Like a player of his ilk. I'm not saying Xhaka specifically. You can get better than Xhaka for me, innit? Right? But a player of that ilk who's just a bit more calm on the ball, a bit more composed, and as a good ball retainer. And you look at Man City and how important Rodri is for their system. He's very important. Even Fernandinho for them. Have Leeds just scored as well? So Leeds are closing into Arsenal, by the way. Yeah. So with Leeds scoring, Leeds have climbed into 9th. They're level points with Arsenal as it stands, right? So Leeds are on level points with Arsenal. So we could be below Leeds if we are to concede a goal here. And Everton are now dropped to 10th. The lowest Arsenal could drop is 10th as well if Everton somehow come back and win and Leeds win as well and Arsenal lose. But Leeds United are now climbed to 9th. Have Leicester just scored as well? That would be massive if Leicester have scored. It is 1-0 to Leicester City. A Jamie Vardy penalty. Is it there? Against Tottenham. Yeah. So now Arsenal now. Hang on. We're not 7th right now. We're goal difference. So Arsenal still need to win today. So right now the results are going in Arsenal's favour. Leicester are winning against Tottenham. So Tottenham need to get at least a win there to remain above Arsenal and fight for the Europa League spaces, right? And same with Everton, but they're 2-0 behind. Arsenal now just need to win this game, and as it stands, Arsenal qualify for the UEFA Conference League. Things are hotting up. 1-0 Leicester. Jamie Vardy has scored. Oh man, I'm just this is a top 4 battle, bro. Something I can actually celebrate.
For Leicester, it is. That's massive.
Yeah, exactly. No, for Leicester, of course it is. So as it stands for Leicester, right now, they have climbed into the. Yeah, they climbed into the top 4. Above Chelsea and Liverpool. Leicester are 3rd right now. Chelsea 4th. Liverpool 5th. West Ham 6th. They're not going to get any higher or lower than that unless Tottenham can pull it back there.
Oh my goodness.
And West Ham don't win. But yeah. So Leicester have climbed to 3rd now. From 5th to 3rd after 1 goal from Jamie Vardy. And Tottenham now remain 7th for now. But Arsenal will need a goal to go above them. We need to win this game. That's how important it is. Woo! So much information.
Oh my goodness.
Man United just chilling right now.
You know, Jimenez scores that.
Leno playing out the back to Thomas Partey. So Rob Holding. Let's get a goal, Arsenal. Come on. But look at Arsenal, we're going to concede, innit? You know what I mean? Like Real Madrid yesterday. Atletico conceded a goal and the Real Madrid conceded a goal. And the Real Madrid came back in the last minute, scored 2 goals in the 90th plus minute. And I was like, oh, I beg. But then again, Atletico, Partey gets a medal. You know what I mean? But I wanted to see if Real, just for the drama, innit?
Odegaard
would have got a medal. So either way, we still got Torreira getting the medal. Yeah, exactly. Partey looking to thread it through to Odegaard. He has. Odegaard now can release Aubameyang behind. He has. It's Aubameyang. Good defending. Gonna fall to Pepe. Again, good defending there. I don't know who it is. I think that was Dan Burn who cleared it though, but I don't know who blocked it. It wasn't Lewis Dunk. It was the other centre back. Webster. Yeah, Webster. There you go. Burn playing out the back there. Well, you'd think from a guy who's 6'6", he's not going to be as techy, but he has got a level of tech on him. He scored at Anfield.
Oh yeah.
You know?
It's more.
For a player of his height, I think he's the best you can get.
He knows where everyone is.
He's like a Sander Berg. Here you go, Brighton on the attack.
It's not really about his tech. It's about.
Arsenal have already had 5 shots on goal. I think 2 on target or 1 on target. I think I don't know. 1 on target. Yeah. No, it was straight in his path.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're taking shots when we need to get goals. I'm not watching on the stream. I'm watching on the official Sky Sports arena today because that's the game's on. But yeah, I used to watch the streams back in the day, but now it's just, you know, I had to pay for the Sky Sports. Obviously, I'm a YouTube streamer, so I need to stream for you guys and be on point. But if you are enjoying the stream so far, make sure to smash a like on the video and the stream right now. Just do it right now. Stop what you're doing right now and go down there and smash that like button. Arsenal get a goal kick. No, He's kept it on. No, it was a goal kick. And also, while you're down there, press subscribe as well. Press subscribe. Press subscribe. Please do. Please do. There's Josh Kroenke, Vinay Venkatesh, man. That is Tim Lewis. And now, this is my thoughts on Josh Kroenke, pal. Right? So, I think that Stan Kroenke doesn't run Arsenal. I think it's him. I think Josh Kroenke runs Arsenal.
I think Stan Kroenke, apparently he's silent Stan. He just does everything behind the scenes.
But he's not silent for the big teams, American teams.
That's what he's known for.
Not for the American teams. Josh is not seen at the Denver Nuggets and the LA Rams, path as much as he's seen at Arsenal, right? So I think but that's what I'm saying. He's silent Stan for Arsenal, but in America he's different. He's giving press conferences and so I think Stan Kroenke is taking over the Denver Nuggets and the Rams. I think Josh Kroenke is Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal nicked it back. Aubameyang, come on, let's take a goal now. Come on, lads.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
A switch to Chambers, looking to hand for Odegaard. Odegaard looking for that little cross like last game. He does it again, looking for Aubameyang. Oh, how has he put that off target?
He missed completely.
What a chance. What a pass from Odegaard here, which is on your head, son.
Perfect.
No, but he's just got in his way. Yeah, that's what it is. Look, just as he went to jump for the ball, watch.
It's come off his back.
Yeah, exactly. He's misjudged the ball. But yeah, Josh definitely runs the club. It's not Stan. Yeah, I think Stan has a say, but ultimately, I think Josh is the guy. He's Arsenal's director, isn't it? The last time Stan Kroenke was at an Arsenal game, it must have been years ago. Whereas with Josh Kroenke, I've seen him at a lot more Arsenal games. I'm not seeing it personally. I'm just saying he's here a lot more. Stan would only, Stan probably comes in a huge decision, like the financial decisions, let's just say. I think transfers and that, Josh is the one in charge of that. Because even Josh gave the interview, innit? Yeah, because, I'm telling you, since Wenger left, I think Josh has taken more control. Because before that, Stan used to come to some Arsenal games, like, obviously, cup finals and that. Oh, lovely football from Arsenal here. Smith Rowe trying to get there. But, good there. Yeah. Good there from Arsenal pressing again. And we win it again. It's Tierney. This is what fans bring though, Pam. You cannot sense that level of just adrenaline rush. This is what I've missed about football. Because some people have said they've fallen out of love with football. Because they just missed this feeling of listening to fans in the background. And fans being there and raw, if you get me. And obviously for players, you get that extra kick. Here's Odegaard again. Oh, Odegaard's playing fantastic right now. Moving like Danny Ceballos since Burnley all those years ago. Bissouma. Oh, Odegaard's nicked it back. And he's got a free kick as well. Arsenal fans are loving Martin Odegaard right now. 1-0 Newcastle. Is it Joe Willock? Has Joe Willock scored for Newcastle? So, Newcastle... So, yeah, as it stands, 1-0. Sheffield United are 1-0 up against Burnley. Sheffield United. 2-0 Man City, 0-0 Liverpool Crystal Palace, Leicester are winning 1-0, Leeds 1-0, Fulham losing 1-0 to Newcastle, and the goal scorer for Newcastle is Joe Willock! He's done it again!
He's your best midfielder.
Joe Willock has scored again! Joe Willock again! Joe Willock, he just scores 1-1.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't it like, who said it? Holding her, right? Like, he built like a brick and then he pulled like a shit house. That's not much sure. Look at him! Little touch and he's down. Oh, counter attack.
Oh, counter for Brighton. Counter for Brighton and in the hands of Leno. I just knew they weren't going to score.
Brighton, they need to be clinical. And that is their issue, not about chance creation. 2v1 and they messed it up. He's down, the drama. What, he's got a shot on target? That must be his first in his career.
No. Nah, he did against United.
Did he?
Yeah, remember that? Power driver.
It's the most routine save. Now he's like, I've been told to place it. I can't power it anymore.
Bruv, Joe Willock, young player of the year. I don't care. Joe Willock, young player of the year.
Who's this? Adama's going off. You lot are just shooting from range. You're getting.
Because fans are saying shoot when shooting.
Shots. What is this? You're not even trying to get near the area. Just like, let's shoot. Yeah, I know they want you to shoot, but like, at least get in the area to shoot. It's silly now.
Joe Willock with another Arsenal or with another Newcastle goal.
You told Joe Willock scored that. No,
bro,
we're out to score now.
Bro, Joe Willock, right? This guy, right?
He's gonna shoot, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, Joe Willock, right? Get him on the plane for England, right? Young PFA player of the year. Come on, man. We're doing it. Joe Willock, my broski, man.
Isn't he like your third top scorer?
He's got 8 goals now, bro.
He's your third top scorer in the league if you had him.
He's Newcastle's top goal scorer.
Really? Kind of Wilson has third.
7 goals in 7 games for Joe Willock.
It's 7 in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 in a row. Yeah, he's broken the record in Premier League history. Last game, and now he's added to the record.
No, his age-wise, yeah, not like.
No, he's broken the record. Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Jamie Vardy.
Oh yeah, Jamie Vardy has, bro.
Sweet,
Yeah, for Newcastle, he broke the record. My bad. And then yeah, Premier League young record. Yeah. Joe Willock has 8 Premier League goals since. Hey, Joe Willock. Hey. I'm getting gas for Joe. I'm just sorry, man. I just. Yeah, I mean. Willock getting goals. I mean.
Yeah.
Son, Pog can't do that. Paul Pogba can't do that. Paul Pogba. I'm only joking. It's
the fact that he's not.
I'm just joking.
I'm saying the fact that he's getting those goals at Newcastle.
Xhaka free kick.
He couldn't get them off.
There's no Willian on the pitch. He's not on the squad today. So this could be Willian's final Arsenal match day. Not on the squad. Bellerin as well, injured obviously, and David Luiz out with injury. Xhaka will shots and he got under the wall. Yeah. Don't know what happened there. Yo, Willock's on the rise. Willock is on the rise. You know what I mean? Wait, the stocks are rising. Every goal goes in. The stocks are rising. But someone did say this. If Arsenal don't think that Joe Willock is the right guy for Arsenal, this is the best time you could ever get this in. If Arsenal don't think it, right? And I think I'm a person who... No, hang on, but this is what I'm saying, right? I haven't seen him play for Newcastle. Goals are great. But there's still parts of his game that I want to see him improve, right? I look quite a few parts of his game. I've watched him play a few times, right? But he's a goal scorer, right? And when you have a goal scorer for midfield, I don't care what you are and how you are. If you're getting goals consistently, and it's not like he was never getting goals for Arsenal, Pat. He was getting goals for Arsenal as well when he played in the Europa League, right? And you know, when he's playing in where there's no pressure on him there as well. Like a Newcastle, there's no pressure on him right now, is there? Playing freely with confidence. But for Arsenal, even when he came through at Arsenal initially, a lot of Arsenal fans compared him to Aaron Ramsey with the late runs to the box, right? And what he's doing now is no surprise to Arsenal fans. Obviously, it's a bit mad, right? But we know how good he is in terms of goal scoring midfielder, right? But if Arsenal think he's not the right profile of player, I think this would be the best time to sell him. I myself, my own personal thoughts though, is I want to keep him. I think give him a chance in pre-season, right? And if you're moving to a midfield 3, Willock's perfect for that. A number 8. He's a perfect number 8. Yeah, exactly. He's got a great intelligence between the lines, right? Making runs into the box, getting goals from midfield. Yeah, great engine as well. He's a good tackler. All he needs to improve on is his passing and his vision, but mainly his passing, right? And he's perfectly fine. I think he's got a great potential. He's 21 years of age. How can we write off a 21-year-old? Yeah. But then again, Pav. Oh, Pepe. Oh, Bissouma. Bissouma is so good. Yves Bissouma. What a great... I'm celebrating a Brighton tackle and an after player, by the way. Look how good this guy is. Bro, look at this guy. Are you telling me this guy's not the one? Bissouma tackling Pepe there. Oh, what a player. Que jogador.
He's not the position you need. That's the problem.
It is a position we need.
Need or want? There's a difference between need and want. You need a striker that.
There they go! Is that Arsenal with a chance? It's go! Oh!
He's missed!
Go.
Penalty.
Oh, it's offside.
Oh. Huh?
I don't know. No, I think he was offside. Yeah,
He
so
has missed from there.
so he's offside. He's offside.
How could you be offside from a corner?
I don't know. What's maybe part is offside. I don't know.
Handball?
Let's watch it back. Let's watch it back.
Maybe handball. I don't know.
Right. So Odegaard to the lovely corner, flicked on by Partey in the front post.
Oh, he is offside.
He's offside. Yeah.
But Partey didn't touch it.
No, it's clear. It's over the line. It was over the line. It was going in, by the way. It was cleared off the line. Watch the defender now. Watch the defender now. Yeah, watch. It's going in.
Handball.
It's in.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a handball though, I think.
Handball.
I look like handball.
No, offside. It's offside.
Partey never touched it.
Across the, no, they're saying holding or something. I don't know, man.
Holding's offside if Partey flicks on.
Partey did touch it.
I think they
He
just
flicked
make it on. I should think they're making it up right now.
Well, I don't know what's happened there, but Arsenal did score there. The ball went over the line, but it was given offside for someone. But Arsenal got the ball in the back of the net, but it doesn't count. Odegaard's pressing that man, isn't it?
Look, the way he just passed. Scary.
That's why, it's given straight away to Nicolas Pepe. Arsenal really on it today for pressing wise. Really pressing wise good. Tierney, look at the box, look at Pepe. Old school, Tierney. Oh!
Here's the aim, he just whips it.
He's old school. What do you not understand about old school, Pav? What old school means, right, is when you just run. This is what is how he is as a player. He run head down to the byline and cross.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Which is a great corner from Odegaard.
Oh, he has flicked on.
But he's onside.
No, he's offside. No,
Slightly offside.
He's offside.
But yeah, the ball with Holding could have got his first Premier League goal for Arsenal.
Yeah, look. He uses.
I think it's 2-0 Leicester, is it?
It was both.
Is it? Okay, yeah, my bad. Alright, it's still 1-0 Leicester. The scores as it stands, the scores on the boards, Pat. Should we go through the scores on the boards? Right. 1-0 to Newcastle over Fulham still. Leeds are still winning. Leicester still winning. Score update. Who scored? 1-0 to West Ham United. So
Europa League.
they've confirmed already Europa League for me.
No, they needed a draw.
Yeah, a draw at least. But they're winning now, West Ham United. So that will be Tottenham as it stands. Even if they were to win their game, they can't get Europa League football. So for Tottenham right now, as it stands right now, Liverpool 5th, still out of the top 4. 6th West Ham, 7th Tottenham, and 8th Arsenal. With Leicester and 9th, Leeds and 9th, with all 59 points, by the way. So 9th, 8th, 7th, all on 59 points. And 9th, no, and 10th is all, my bad.
Leeds on 58.
No, 59. Leeds are all above Everton.
So the same point.
So Everton 59, Leeds 59, yeah, exactly. Arsenal 59, and Tottenham 59.
59 points, Leeds.
Yes, they do. Leeds have 59 points.
The guys that every team was battering.
Not every team battering, Pav. They've won
No, they were getting battered.
They've won a lot of games as well, Pav. Yeah, right now, if Arsenal failed to win today, Pav, we'd finish below Leeds United.
59 points. That's not for us.
You have to give credit to Marcelo Bielsa for that.
Yeah.
Massive credit for Marcelo. Because
Quality players, but 59 points.
entertaining football and overall, yeah. 1-0 West Ham, that is correct. Goal scorer was Fornals.
Hey, what about?
For the big teams, yeah.
No, not even big teams. I think Crystal Palace battered them 4-0 or something.
Yeah, in terms of Premier League this season, goals conceded, only Man City and Chelsea have conceded less goals than Arsenal. So there's improvements there, but that is ultimately down to our lack of attack, And in certain games we've just sat back. West Ham have scored. Yes, that is true. West Ham have scored. Make up to the live chat legends. Another score update. It's 2-0 West Ham. You're right again. It's Pablo Fornals again. So West Ham have qualified now. Easy peasy. Bro, the game's on Sky 1. West Ham I can watch Sky 1, What?
Yeah, that's the only one that's on free. I think all others are paid.
I can watch Sky 1 though. But here go Brighton.
Oh, lovely.
Chance for Brighton to make it 1-0. Great defending from Holding.
This is the reason they're where they are.
But yeah.
They've had two chances. That's 2 chances they could have scored.
Dunk shoots and dunk well over the bar. But yeah, so things are hotting up now. Especially for that top 4 race now, because as it stands, Liverpool have dropped out of the top 4. Leicester, the only team that are actually winning. Now, if Chelsea were to hold on to that draw and not to score either, right, and Liverpool to win, Liverpool will go to top 4 and Chelsea could miss out on the Champions League football. But that would obviously give them ultra motivation for the Champions League to win it, right? They'd have to.
It's still Champions. You don't need motivation to win Champions.
No, I know, but
you get me?
It adds more to it.
More pressure.
Yeah, add even more, more pressure. My bad.
That could happen, but not motivation.
But yeah, the Premier League table is moving mad right now.
I will
tell you that, lads. I will tell you that. Arsenal playing out of the back right now. Things are... Adama's gone off injured?
Yeah.
Okay, injury for Wolves. Adama Traore has gone off with muscle injury, looks like it. Get well soon to Raul Jimenez as well, who looks set to return next season with headgear.
Apparently that he's going to play for the rest of his career with that one.
Yeah. Ooh, what a pass.
It's a good thing.
But look in the box. Look in the box. Look in the box. Why are they so late? Surely it's tactical, right?
Oh, no, mad.
Yeah, 2-0 West Ham, 2-0 Man City. Arsenal need a goal to climb to 7th. 7th is not the table, is it? Ooh!
What?
7th is not the table. European places.
No. 8th. Yeah.
9th is the table. 9th, 10th is the
No,
table.
8th.
9th, 10th, 11th, 12th is the table for me.
8th is not. You get nothing with 8th. That's the what
Yeah.
you put on the table. There's nothing in it. Nothing really.
I mean,
I'll say 8th to like 5th.
Yeah.
8th to 14th or something like that. It's like,
I think to have even that, what's the word? How do I make this sound like it should sound? To even have a standard season, it would be Europa League for Arsenal. Bare minimum. That's the word.
you're
phrase.
telling me Leeds could miss out on Europa League on
So yeah, no,
goal difference.
yeah, you know, Conference League, yeah,
Conference, yeah, on goal difference.
yeah, true. Gabriel
That
there.
is mad. Leeds.
Pepe, man, I need to get a goal. Pepe, come on, man. Lovely from Chambers, who's playing good so far.
Van der Beek.
Partey. First game in front of the fans, Thomas Partey.
Anthony Elanga. Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams.
We're approaching half time here. Yeah, Holding's been pretty well, I won't lie to you guys. We're having all these shots, but we need to score one of them. We're playing alright. I wouldn't say we're playing bad at all. I think we're playing pretty decent actually. It's just the Bissouma attacks. Ooh, Batman trying to hustle and tussle with Webster. Here's Martin Odegaard. So what are you making of Bissouma so far?
Good.
He's looking very good, isn't he?
Yeah.
He looks very composed, isn't it? That's what I like about him.
That's what I've always seen about him.
He looks very composed, and he's
He's good on the top.
He's very technical, yeah. Score update. Liverpool have taken the lead. Now this is massive. This is massive. Everton penalty apparently as well. Okay, this is getting... with Man City, they're going to be 2-1 if they can score the penalty. Right? So, massive twist of the turn again.
Oh.
Ooh, Pepe. Chambers with a shot. Oh, keeper spilled it.
Right, class.
Right, 1-0 Liverpool. And now what this means is Champions League football for Liverpool and Leicester. But Chelsea drop out of the top 4. So now Chelsea need to score to even get back in the top 4. What's going on? Mane has just scored for Liverpool. Or Leicester concede as well, you're right. So Leicester need to hold on to that as it stands. But yeah, 1-0 Leicester, 1-0 Liverpool, and Chelsea 0-0 means Chelsea drop out of the top 4, and Leicester and Liverpool climb. And that's for me, my ideal scenario. No, we need Liverpool to stay in Champions League. They're actually, they're not cocky in Champions League.
What? Huh? They're not
But yeah,
Champions League.
5th for Chelsea, Leicester 4th, Liverpool 3rd. Liverpool 3rd! Yeah. Oh, come on, you're not there with Liverpool 3rd.
Yeah, I'm going to be fair.
And your Leicester's goal difference isn't far off, Pav.
It's Liverpool.
Leicester need 2 more goals, and they're equal with Liverpool and Chelsea, goal difference wise.
Good amount of goals, that's why.
Bissouma is very good. Yeah, he's very good. His challenge on Pepe was outstanding. I talk about that. Edison saves it! No, that's a lie. Did he miss a penalty? They have not missed a penalty. Have they missed a penalty?
Probably. Edison's decent. I can't understand it.
Yes, he missed a penalty. So it remains... Gylfi Sigurdsson. It remains 2-0 to Man City after Gylfi Sigurdsson misses the penalty. So that kind of, for me, puts Everton out of sight. Like, you don't see Man City conceding 3 goals. I mean, unless it's against Man United. A few years ago. Chris Wallen with a winner. But, yeah, Edison saves the penalty. Lads, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Odegaard will take the corner. It was to drift to the far. Burn away. Burn again.
No.
Chelsea outside. And a goal kick. And it's 1-1 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Nelson Semedo getting the goal. Goals galore, except for Arsenal. 1-0, 1-1 in the game against Man United versus Wolves. Goal scorer Nelson Semedo. The Wolves fans are celebrating in Nuno Espirito de Santos' final game for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It is still also 2-0 Man City. Woo! This is a lot of effort. I won't lie to you guys. I don't know how Jello Soccer Special do it.
They have more games as well normally. They have like the League 1 and Championship games on.
Smith Rowe and the ball back.
He's on side as well.
Wow, this is all kicking off now, isn't it, lads?
It's got it's bounced off. Twanzebe.
Oh, they were in there for a second, Brighton, but yeah, the ball was a bit overhit. Brighton have showed good things going forward, I'll say that. They're very nice in terms of picking their passes. But Nelson Semedo getting a goal for Wolves. Pav, has it coming?
Not really. They've not had the chance.
No clean sheet, though, innit?
They've scored, innit?
Yeah, they've scored. Wolves fans celebrating. Oh, the standing section. We need that at the Emirates. Safe standing section. I would love that at the Emirates. So Wolves, yeah, I think they're the first Premier League team to have safe standing. I need that at Arsenal as well. I need that at Arsenal because the sitting down is not as enjoyable.
Roaring now as well.
Yeah, Wolves fans are roaring that Wolves team on.
I remember when we.
Yeah, remember when Ollie's at the wheel and that he still beat him twice, didn't he? That season. Yeah, 1 goal for Arsenal. We climbed to 7th. The stat of Arsenal being second in the Premier League table since Boxing Day. It only means for me how important number 10 is. But ultimately, after that, that's it.
Foul. Yes, book him. Well done, Mikey.
Right, here go Arsenal again. Thomas Partey to Pepe. Can we get a goal before half time? Please, Arsenal, get a goal before half time. Are you guys enjoying the background music as well? Let me know if you are. I can make it higher if you want me to as well. Or louder, sorry. He scored. It's 1-1. Okay, another twist in the tail of the top 4 race as Leicester have conceded to Harry Kane again. Harry Kane always scores against Leicester, right? And as it stands now, Leicester drop out of the top 4, Chelsea go back into the top 4, and Liverpool remain 3rd. And Harry Kane's goal means Tottenham are above Arsenal again. Yeah. Or remain above Arsenal.
Oh, they were,
yeah. But a draw means nothing if Arsenal can get a win. That's what I'm saying.
Leicester as well, so now Leicester drop out of Champions League football.
Yeah, I just said that.
Wow.
So Harry Kane has just scored for Tottenham Hotspur. Harry Kane with a goal. But if Arsenal get a win, it doesn't mean anything. Chambers with a first time cross. That was reminiscent of a cross did a few years ago. It's a 2-0 Leeds. 2-0 to Leeds United as well.
Calvin Phillips.
Leicester 5th, West Ham 6th, 7th Tottenham, 8th Arsenal. 1-1, yeah, Harry Kane has scored. Smith Rowe's in here. Blocked again. Corner kick Arsenal. But with Harry Kane scoring, that now means that if Arsenal, if Spurs will score again and get that win, Arsenal can't finish above them. Yeah. They need a draw and also to win. Draw minimum, maximum for Tottenham. Arsenal got a corner. Let's get a goal. Come on, put the pressure on these. Fans are well spread out at the Emirates Stadium. I don't know what the white shirts are there. What was the seats? Okay, it's white things. Okay, my bad. Also take a shot. Kieran Tierney. Nicolas Pepe looking to cross it in. He does. Looking for Thomas Partey. Gonna fall to Xhaka.
Lovely. No. Come on.
Just for Man United. Van der Beek.
No, it's not Van der Beek. It's Brandon Williams, I think.
And it goes to Gabriel Magalhaes. Off the bar from Gabriel Magalhaes. And Gabriel Magalhaes with a great header again. Oh, what's his header? What's his header have?
It's Brandon Williams.
What's his header from Gabriel? Woof!
Oh.
You see that?
Look at this Brandon Williams.
You see a header?
Yeah. I know, I saw it. Look at
Gabriel just hit the bar for Arsenal. Arsenal got a corner again. The pressure's really on it.
Hey, Williams, you have to score that.
Oh, the guy looking for Partey in the front post again. He's going to fall to Xhaka. I'm telling you guys, fans are making an impact at the Emirates. Because Arsenal just don't play this intensity normally. Xhaka in behind for Pepe. And Arsenal get another corner. It's just constant pressure. Let's get a goal. Fans will clap Kane off or clap him off where you want, as long as they don't get a win there. Bissouma heads that one away.
Why are they clapping off the Leicester fans?
Nah, that's just a comment, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Gabriel with that header, man. What a header that was. What a header. In it goes. Oh, Partey. Flicked across the face of the goal and there'll be a goal kick to Brighton. Gabriel hit the bar. So what teams need to lose? So it's not losing. Everton and Tottenham can both draw. As long as Arsenal get the win, Arsenal will climb into the Conference League spaces. But Tottenham and Everton are the 2 teams that we have to look at. Just Tottenham and Everton. No other teams can get into the Conference League. What a header.
Van der Beek.
But it's 1-1 at Tottenham, so it's a very close score right now, isn't
it? They're cheering him. Wow, I hope Van der Beek scores now. After that.
Rightio, half time. This is very interesting, lads. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, because things are only going to hop up right now. But half time, it is 0-0 here in Brighton versus Arsenal. We're going to get the scores around the boards now, because this is where it gets interesting. Are we ready to go? Let's go. Right. Whew, this is what it's about, right? Yeah. Okay, what time is it now? It is... Right, back at 5 o'clock. We're back here. Right, so let's get into the scores around the boards and the final Premier League game of the day of the season. So, as it stands, if we are to go on to this. Right. Arsenal, 0-0 versus Brighton, we know. Aston Villa have scored against Chelsea.
Oh my.
Aston Villa have scored against Chelsea. Massive twist in the tail again. But does that mean they drop out?
Chelsea.
Because Chelsea got a better goal difference than Leicester do.
But are they above?
Aston Villa have just scored against Chelsea. Now what that means is, wow, twist in the tail. Who scored for Aston Villa? Is it Super Jack? It's Bertrand Traore with the goal. Now Chelsea. Let's not forget what Chelsea need. They need to win. Chelsea need to win today to secure top 4. Right? Now if you look at the Premier League table, after that Villa goal, wow. Jeez. But Chelsea remain in top 4 on goal difference. Leicester have a -2 goal difference against Chelsea. Then against Chelsea, sorry. So Chelsea's goal difference. Penalty? No, he went down there. He went down there.
You're fraud.
Villa have just scored. Villa will remain 11th. Villa can't climb any higher than they are right now. They are quite a bit behind Arsenal. But Man United looking for a penalty now in the final minutes of their first half. Chelsea conceding now.
Oh, he's kicked him.
The goal difference. What's the goal difference? I think it's 2 goal difference, right? Difference between Leicester. I think it's 1 now. Pav.
Well, so he's running and you trip him over and that's not enough. Okay.
Right. So as it stands, goal difference wise, Leicester have 20. It's a 3 goal difference. Pav, no, it's more than that. It's 1 goal difference, 2 goal difference now, because they've just conceded.
It's a penalty, I think. It has to be. A
Pav,
penalty,
it's.
right?
Oh, are they checking a penalty?
It has to be. Look, he's running and he's just kicked him.
I don't know.
And he's got another ball.
I don't know. But yeah, 1-0. Now as it stands here, the goal difference.
Yeah, they're above them, innit? Goal difference. Yeah.
2 goal difference. If Leicester would have scored 2 goals in the second half, and Chelsea, Leicester scored 2 goals.
No, but scored 2 goals. They're drawing. If they score, they go through.
Yeah. Obviously, you have to score. But a goal difference is not as it's far apart. It's not like you have to score 10 goals to catch up.
It's going to be a penalty, right?
In the Man United game, they are checking a penalty as it stands as well. And this is just before half time. Wolves are drawing with Man United. Man City are winning 2-0. Man United drawing 1-1. Liverpool was 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. Chelsea losing 1-0 to Aston Villa. At home, by the way, as well. Which is...
Look where his leg is. Wait, let them show it.
They're going to give it.
They have to give it.
They're going to give
He's
that.
running.
They're going to give that.
Or he's going to look at it. Oh, there's Mike Dean.
Okay, Mike Dean is now going
to
the VAR, to the screen to check if it's a penalty. Now, I think they'll give that as a penalty. As long as the moment he sees contact, has he given a penalty in the first place?
No, he hasn't. That's
so then it's not clearing of his area.
It is.
It's not clearing of his area.
Van der Beek's running. His legs got kicked.
Shut up.
He's got kicked.
Bruno Fernandes is heartbroken right now. He's like, why am I not on the pitch?
No, he's not even...
I know, he'd be heartbroken. He's like, Ole, why'd you do this to me? Right, we'll see what happens with Man United. But goal difference is very important for Leicester and Chelsea because it's a 2 difference right now. So it's not actually that far apart. But yeah, now Leicester know what they got to do. If they can beat Tottenham today in the second half of that game, Leicester will climb into the top 4 above Chelsea. And Chelsea need 2 goals, by the way. Because Chelsea can't draw and Leicester win. But Leicester just need to get a win. Alright, Mike Dean now. He gives the penalty. Penalty to Manchester United. Whoa, this is a...
But who's going to take it?
So Ruman Sias has given away a penalty. Van der Beek gets the penalty.
Tell us. He's a penalty taker, right?
I think Van der Beek will take it. Has he scored in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, debut. But since then?
No, he hasn't, but he's...
Okay, I think he might take it. I think Van der Beek might take it. He won it. Ahmad taking it?
No, let Tellez take it. He's the penalty taker, right?
No, it's Tellez.
Mata's
taking it. Juan Mata will take the penalty for Man United. It doesn't really matter at the end, to be honest.
Look on the screen. If we look at the screen right there, I think we've scored.
So you scored?
Please. One.
Yeah, you scored. Because your points have just gone up, right? So, Man United have just... Oh, here we go. Let's just watch the goal. This is a bit behind. 1-0, 2-1 to Manchester United as they take the lead there as well.
Go on, the special one.
It's all kicking off, isn't it? But yeah, let's go back to it. Chelsea are losing to Villa. Everton are losing to Man City. Right? Leeds are winning 2-0 versus West Brom. Fulham losing 1-0 to Newcastle. Goal scorer Joe Willock. Villa are winning 1 against Chelsea, goal scorer Bertrand Traore. Liverpool beating Crystal Palace, goal scorer Sadio Mane. It's 1-1 at Leicester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Kane and Vardy with the goals there. Man City are 2-0 up with De Bruyne and someone else. I think it's De Bruyne and I forgot who else it was. And West Ham are 2-0 up versus Southampton. Man United are winning 2-1 versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. with a goal from Juan Mata now from the penalty spot. And Arsenal are the only game without a goal. Yeah, just Arsenal. But yeah. So what Arsenal need to do in the second half? So let's stay tuned for this. So the second half, Arsenal need to get the win. If Arsenal can win today at home versus Brighton, Arsenal will go above Tottenham into 7th. Tottenham will drop down as long as they don't score a goal and they don't beat Leicester City, right? And if Leicester score a goal, they'll get top 4. So that's my ideal scenario, right? Leicester winning there, Arsenal winning here, and we can get, we get Europa League, Conference League, so get something above Tottenham. It is what it is. It's a little dub. And then Leicester, I want Leicester to get top 4. I don't care who Chelsea or Liverpool mess out. I'd rather have Chelsea mess up, to be honest. But I want to see, But yeah, in the first half, it's been all Arsenal. And Martin Odegaard's having a fantastic game, by the way. He's having a fantastic game. I am not watching on a stream. I am watching it on the official Sky Sports. But he's watching on BT Sports, but the website. Because we can't watch on 2 games on TV at the same time. Let's look at Martin Odegaard's first half. Anyways, I think he's had a very good first half, Pav. 46 touches, 26 passes, 2 key passes, 3 accurate crosses, 2 long balls, 2 shots blocked, 4 out of 4 ground balls. He's having a fantastic, and 3 tackles as well. Odegaard's having a great game, which could be his last game. Yves Bissouma, Pav. Little scouting mission, I was Yves Bissouma. Composed on the ball as always. 1 long ball out of 2 though. 4 times the ball lost, 1 ground duel. So he's having one of those games. He's in and out of it. But I think from watching him play, I think he's been very good. Right? Arsenal, I think this is the most dominant we've been in the first half of any game. 61% possession, 11 shots, 3 on target. Also, most of them are outside the box. But Gabriel did hit the post as well. 8 corners. 8 corners, And we did score for 1. Hit the woodwork one time as well. 3 of the shots being inside the box, 8 outside the box. That is Thomas Partey, all of them. And yeah, passes, tackles, blah blah blah. It is what it is. But it's one of those first halves where there's things that we need to improve on, which is being clinical and taking our chances and making better chances as well. But in the grand scheme of things, I like the performance so far. It's one of the most, I'd say, one of the most energetic performances so far this season. But people are saying, I want Bissouma. Let's go over to Twitter and see what Twitter's saying anyways. Twitter, what are you saying? The Bird app. The halftime XG in the Chelsea game is Chelsea are winning, but on XG. But Villa are winning in the game itself. A late chance for Gabriel, hit the crossbar. He did. We controlled the game well and worked the ball nicely in the dangerous areas, but lacked something in the final action. But that must be addressed by adding top quality in the summer. Now, you can see it in it. You can see it. What's Willock done? Willock, no way, you're not scored like that. Oh my God, Willock!
Massa Balassi.
Yannick's back in the fans. Big up Yannick, but he's an Arsenal, isn't he? I met Yannick Balassi.
What club is he playing for?
He's playing in the Championship now. Yeah. He couldn't obviously say when he played for Everton, isn't he? I've met Yannick Balassi. I know him. I met him in the past. He's an Arsenal fan. I've spoken to him about Arsenal. Do you want to see the photo?
No, obviously. I'm saying. Well, I was thinking, why is he sitting there? Obviously, Championship.
Big up the troops for that. He hooked that up. Odegaard's been very good so far. He has. Pulisic, Kovacic, Mount playing against us. Joe Willock! Joe Willock! No, it's this one, isn't it? That's what he's doing. Willock! My brother. My broski. Yeah, Edison is funny, but look at Willock. One more time, Willock. Oh, Willock, look at this. Oh, he's running, he's going. It's Joe Willock. Oh, what a goal. Que jugador. What a player. Alright, let's stop serving the goal. I'm not trying to copyright now. Scoring 7 goals in 7 Premier League games in a struggling side whilst playing as a central midfielder is actually mental for Joe Willock. What a goal. Que golazo. But yeah, first off, I'm pretty impressed. I want to see more though, but I will say that things are looking better. But I want to see Arsenal get the goal and get the win. But it's so Arsenal to be dominant and then continue to go. Because Brighton have showed some levels of, Yeah. Donny van de Beek has scored his first Premier League. Did he score? Oh, won a penalty.
He scored in this one.
Oh, okay, brilliant. He won a penalty. Brilliant. Would you sell Willock if it meant you got Grealish? Well, no. I'm just joking. But yeah. Oh, Golden Boot. Oh, yeah. Kane's fighting for the Golden Boot. And he is taking the lead over Salah with that goal. Oh. If Salah was to get a goal, they equal again. If Salah gets 2, Salah wins the Golden Boot. So Salah, 2 goals in the second half, please. If Salah any goals, he'll get goals. Joe Willock has scored as many Premier League goals in the past 7 games as Xhaka, Smith Rowe, Mesut Özil is a player for Arsenal.
Past 2 seasons.
El Neni, Odegaard, Partey, and Ceballos have in the past 2 seasons. There you go. Joe Willock's on a mad one, man. Joe Willock is on a mad one. He is actually on a mad one. Fair play to Joe Willock. I mean, the first off, that left-hand side's worked very well. Xhaka has been outstanding. Partey's been very good in this game, I'll say that. Odegaard's been the best player in the first half for me. Smith Rowe, fantastic. Tierney, good as well. Gabriel and Holden, great. Chambers, great. Pepe's the only one letting us down in terms of dribbles. I want to see more from him, but hey, you know Pepe works in it. He just turns up and bang, bang, goal, goal. Exactly, hot and cold. Moments FC. Do I want the Conference League? I'm warming up to the idea now. I'm going some European football, I guess. It is what it is. It's probably a trophy you can win as well. And look, I want to see Arsenal as high as possible, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to see Arsenal 10th, 9th, and 8th. 7th. It is, and it will keep our record of European football. And look, that used to be Europa League, by the way. That used to be Europa League places.
Years.
Yeah.
No, and you got Wenger got it for 24 years Champions League.
No, the record was 25 years of European football.
But Wenger, it was like 20 years.
It was 19 years of Champions League football.
Yeah, so that's like.
Yeah, exactly. That was
crazy.
levels. But yeah, do you know what? I am slowly but surely warming myself up to the idea of the UEFA Conference League, the UCL as I call it. We're gonna call it the UCL from now on.
UCL.
We're gonna call it the UCL. But yeah, let me know what you guys are saying about the UCL, the longer UCL, the other UCL, UCL beta version. But it's got playoff games as well, Pav. You know, playoff games like NBA.
Even the
NBA playoffs have started.
The Europa League has playoffs now.
What happens if they draw? Well, if Tottenham draw and Everton continue to lose right now and Arsenal to win, we go into the top 7. If Arsenal don't get a win, Tottenham remain in the Conference League. So things are, yeah, let's just say they are what they are. Pav, let me know your thoughts on the final day's action so far.
It's been a mad one. Goals everywhere. Drama. Leicester were first in the Champions League football. It was Liverpool that were missing it. Then Liverpool went into it. Now Chelsea are losing as well. It's all to play for right now, for Champions League football wise. I feel like there's still a bit more drama to be had. I feel like Liverpool right now 1-0 lead. It's not secure, is it? 1 goal and then I feel like they're out, aren't they? Because they'll be below Leicester.
Yeah. Look at the top 4. I think we need to watch that game in the second half. Where do we put it on then? How do we put it on? Nah, man, I'll die if I put that on there.
I'll put it on this. I'll do. Can I do half and half?
Yeah, you can do half and half.
Oh no, it's Sky Sports.
So
I can do this.
you can. It's tab.
No, but it's I don't have it. Do I?
Now TV. Oh, you don't have Now TV.
No.
Okay. What happened to the protest today? There was fans outside the ground, but most of them are going to the game. So there was protests, but it's different than last time. There was actually fans outside the ground even before the game. But yeah, Joe Willock, Pav. If you are Arsenal, you keep it and be selling him.
You have to keep.
And why? Why?
The goals. He would be your third top scorer. He would be what 2 goals off Aubameyang, right? You can't buy goals.
Like I said, I'm talking about 13.
No, but like Aubameyang is meant to be your striker and he's 2 goals off him, right? It's like you can't buy goals in this market. Normally people pay 50-60 million for goal scorers. And right now he's a goal scorer midfielder.
But it goes to the same thing though. It goes through back to the same thing. Surely if we finish 7th, then we will be in Europa League because Leicester won the FA Cup. No, it doesn't work like that. Actually, if that only works is no, because I was talking about Villarreal about yesterday. There was talking about how if they all go into the Europa League. It was if Villarreal finished 5th, right?
No,
I won the Champions League.
Yeah.
So if Chelsea finish.
No, because they're.
I don't know. I'm confused. Because yesterday in the La Liga, the way it worked was
Villarreal
were 5th, right?
Conference League right now. They're in the Conference
League. No. Yesterday they were 5th, right?
Yeah.
When they were 5th, and the commentator said if Villarreal finish 5th like they were yesterday and win the Europa League, so get into the Champions League next season, right? The team that was the 7th would get promoted to the Europa League. So if Chelsea finish 5th.
No, but then they have to win. If they get in the Champions League, they get it automatically. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm saying if they finish 5th.
If United finished outside the Champions League football, then there would be no.
I don't know, bro. This is just very confusing to me right now. I won't lie to you guys, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're gonna move on with it. The second half's about to start soon. I'm scouting Bissouma even more. I think he's been great in the first half. He looks so composed, doesn't he? But Partey, get a goal, Thomas Partey. But we'll be continuing to look at the scores around the boards. A sub at half time for Brighton is Adam Lallana. So is he come on? And 2 subs actually. Lana and who's this? No, that's not McAllister. They're playing John Cena's theme tune. Nah, let's not do that. But yeah,
Connolly.
Your hand bash is off with Connolly. No, your hand bash and who was off? McAllister. Trossard off, and Lana I think on. They're playing John Cena's theme tune at Arsenal. Why are they playing John?
Special one. I feel like he's gonna go to Roma.
He might do. I'm gonna try to get the browser source on this. Nah, COD. Trying to get the schools on the board, but then they'll ruin it for you, innit?
It doesn't matter, man.
Open it on a stream anyways. Go on the stream for it again. Like a just normal stream path. So, actually, yeah. Oh! Nah, actually, now that. Because just we can see the results anyways. We don't need to see the goals. Bavs, what happened if Salah scores and draws? Draws Kane. They both get the golden boot. They share the golden boot. So like Aubameyang did with Mane and Salah in 2018-19, Kane and Salah will both get a golden boot.
Mane was mad that season because Salah took all the penalties.
But yeah, 2 subs for Brighton. They brought on Connolly and Adam Lallana. But I don't think it goes down to assists because Kane does have a lot more assists.
You know Bruno's 4 or 5 goals off.
Yeah, I know. But did you see a video of Mark Goldberg saying that? He's not on the level of De Bruyne.
You got clickbait.
I know clickbait. I'm trying to just run the agenda. I know the video was about. I was still gonna run the agenda. So you know what Goldberg said? Goldberg said that he thinks Bruno's not as good as De Bruyne. That's what he said, isn't it? Listen, I don't need context. Who needs context? But yeah, West Ham 6, Leicester 5th, Chelsea 4th, Liverpool 3rd. Leicester need to get a win there.
I don't know. I feel like Leicester will get Champions League football.
I don't know, but they got poor form at home, and they've got fans back. Yeah, but they got poor form at home.
Fans, it's a different thing. You've been all for this.
Yeah, that's right though. This is the first game they have fans back though.
And the FA Cup final, we
exactly.
saw our fans.
Yeah. I want Leicester to win that so badly, man. I just want to see Leicester on top, man. I want to see them progress, man. That's a club that deserves it, right? Like Chelsea, Liverpool. Yeah, exactly, man. Give them success. I don't want it to be, we got FA Cup, but we would be missed out on top 4. Get both.
Yeah, because
get both.
The FA Cup, everyone wants to win it more, but Champions League is getting you more
Kundi,
money.
I'll give you a mod right now. My bad. Let me refresh the comments.
If they get Champions League football, they don't have to sell their best players. They got 100 million there.
Kundi, I'm a man of my word. Man, I'll give you that mod. There you go. Alright, and I'll give more mods out for active chatters. But yeah, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. It is a bit behind. It's like a minute behind, and you had extra time at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
And a penalty as well. Yeah. So you're definitely
no extra time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
5 minutes after a penalty.
If you had to name the best player from, what was the comment? Yeah, Leicester needs to win, man. Bissouma's in the wrong kit. Yeah, he actually is in the wrong kit. Love your channel. Keep up the good work. Really appreciate that kind comment. Listen, man, you guys are the MVPs on this channel, man. I know I make a lot of content, but I look, this is my biggest thing about making Arsenal content. I want to make the best Arsenal content. I always want to have the best quality, right? And a lot of people, for example, they want to go stream, and that's a great thing for them. But I think for me, that's not me at my best. Me at my best is when I upload videos and I'm doing research and I'm editing videos, and you know. Odegaard slide. He's been so good today, Odegaard. He's been so good today, Odegaard. Tierney. Look at the. I had his cross. No, that was I had crossed the Odegaard. Chambers. Oh, Pepe! Nicolas Pepe! Goal! And you know who it is. It's my broski. Get a shot of that. The blue one, no, the other one. The blue Arsenal shirt. There you go, the Rwanda. Pull it out. Bring it out. Pull it out. Let me show you the goal scorer. Bring it out. Yo, my broski. He's done it again. Come on, pull back. Nicolas Pepito with a goal. Goal. On his right foot as well. Goal. Oh, what a finish. Wow, we sing this song, we'll win again. Goal. Arsenal. Pepe with a goal. Pepito, my broski. Pepe with now 9 Premier League goals, 9 goals in total. He's doing the celebrations now. They're putting out the celebrations. Come on now, mate. Oh, I love Pepe so much, man. And you know, you got a shirt, innit?
Yeah.
A lot of people doubted him. I don't doubt him like that. He's a player back. And I think, Pepe this year he's turned up. That's 12 goals and assists now in 2021, Nicolas Pepe.
Yeah.
He's turned up now. He's turning up now.
Yeah.
Contribution-wise, by the way, that contribution, when I say 12 goals and assists, bruv, that's Europa League knockouts or Premier League games in the second half of the season when it's important.
I mean, Premier League football is always important.
No, but this is when this is the money in it. Arsenal now climbing to 7th, Tottenham 8th, Leeds 9th, and we can't get top 6 unfortunately. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
It's about Tottenham really like 2 points to finish them off. Like 3 games ago or something.
Yeah, it's my Tottenham have bottled it completely. Pepe with a goal.
2 points. They should have got Europa League.
Do you know what? Let me play that goal animation. I haven't played that for a while.
Oh, they're in.
Oh, Brighton actually. I'm gonna have to play it again for
Done
Brighton.
him.
Chance.
Oh,
It's Brighton, Pav. It's Brighton. Go!
what do you mean it's Brighton? It's Brighton and it's that. That's the team of Werner. Yeah, that's awesome. Look, it's so deep. It's not deep, it's high. We're not controlling. Come on, let's make it 3. Let's keep this on undefeated run. If you keep it with this, it'll be a miracle with this lineup, especially with the bench.
Nicolas Pepe. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Pepe, man. And Mikel Arteta was saying this. By the way, look, you think I don't believe in Pepe, right? Hang on. Look at this. Oh, you man can't see it. Can't even see the lighting.
There.
Hang on. Let me turn the light off for a sec.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Oh, why is this not? Okay, let me turn the brightness down. Basically, that's Pepe as my wallpaper. It's a cold photo from the thing game. Cold photo. Look at that. Look how cold that photo is, man. I was like, that photo is too cold to not have a wallpaper, man. Listen, I'm a massive Pepe fan. You might know about that, right? There's a reason I call him Pepito. Yeah? Not Pepe here, Pepito. But I just think he's a player who's got that quality in him. He does, innit? He just has quality in him. And I need to see it on a more consistent basis. But Mikel Arteta said it. No, he's just got down there. Mikel Arteta said in his press conference after Crystal Palace, he said, I've seen a different Pepe. Because since 2021, since that red card against Leeds, really and truly, right? But since 2021 started, he's really turned up, you know, and he's been accounted for, by the way, because he's not let Arsenal down. You know, there's some players that have. There's most games Pepe's turned up. An odd game he had a poor game, but you kind of expect it from players. He's not going to be 10 out of 10 in every game, but the quality's there. That's now 12, and I mean 12 goal contributions in 2021 for Nicolas Pepe already. 12 already in this year. No, I'm not talking this season, this year. So it's just some, and that's what I'm saying. So since the red card against Leeds, he's had 15 goals and assists, right? 12 in this year. So that tells you all you need to know. And he didn't play again for Arsenal until Southampton towards the end of January. And he's not started as many games as some other players, for example. Oh, Odegaard slides through Aubameyang. He's inside here. Aubameyang. Is Aubameyang going to score? It's going to come back to Odegaard. Penalty surely.
Whoa.
Oh, referee there. Odegaard with the pass. Aubameyang's got to shoot that.
It's the lack of confidence right now, isn't it? Let's see.
What a pass from Martin Odegaard to slide through Aubameyang. That's what Aubameyang wants, right? That's what he wants. That's what he should eat up. He was in 1-on-1 at goal, and Aubameyang didn't want to shoot. He cut back inside for Odegaard. He was about to shoot, and he's been pushed apparently, and ref's not give a penalty.
He's not really complaining. This is like, move on. Right. Might be just because you're winning, innit? I don't really care.
Yeah, exactly.
Because surely for that penalty, they were mad. You saw United. We were mad. We're like, what? Just fouled him. You can't just play on.
But we should have scored that, man. Odegaard slide road pass. But that slide road pass from Odegaard, that's what I want to see. Playing balls in behind from Martin Odegaard, that's fantastic from Odegaard. I still rate him. And people know I still rate him. Some fans have just given up on him. I was like, no, I rate the player. He's 22. Leicester penalty! Turn it on! Oh, I'll turn it on.
I mean, they probably scored by
I'm going to turn the Arsenal game for just a second. Just so I can see Leicester penalty and I'll be back.
40, innit? The main event, right?
Is it 40? What's 447 for Arsenal? Remember that? 447, right?
Yeah.
No, it's on BT.
Is it? No, it's there. No, wait. Go down, I saw it down.
No, it wasn't there, man. It was on BT.
It's not.
Where is it then?
It's on Sky Sports. I saw it down. Go down. It was right next to yours. There. Up, right above yours.
That?
Yeah.
Penalty Leicester.
Oh, penalty Leicester.
Idiot. 2-1. Goal. They scored. Idiot. What do you mean?
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you were talking about.
Where's Leicester? But yeah. Right, there you go. 2-1. 2-1 to Leicester. Now, what that means is my dream scenario is coming on dream scenario of the day, not in season, right? My dream scenario of the day was Arsenal win, Arsenal get 7th over Tottenham and Everton, and Leicester get top 4. Now, as things stand, Leicester will climb in to the top 4. Liverpool are 3rd. Leicester are 4th. Vardy with another penalty, by the way, right? 2 penalties to Jamie Vardy.
He scored this season.
Yeah. Leicester 4th, Liverpool 3rd, Chelsea 5th, 6th West Ham, 7th Arsenal, 8th Tottenham, 9th Leeds United, and 10th Everton. Everton are falling off.
Europe.
So right now, the European teams starts from Arsenal and ends at Man City.
What do you mean, Man City?
They're the top team and we're the bottom team. That's the European place,
They've
isn't it?
obviously got
Yeah, it starts from Arsenal at the bottom and then it ends at Man City at the top. What's wrong with what I just said? You just always trying to slander Arsenal. Chance for Brighton though, let's be careful here.
Ooh,
It's gone down there, but Partey now gliding out of the back. Partey does Bissouma, but good tackle there from Lallana. Lallana can cut inside. Lallana. Great defender from Gabriel Magalhaes. Into Bissouma. Bissouma's gonna strike it. It's just lag. Doesn't strike it.
what happened there?
Over there.
Missed.
It's overload of connection. That's what it is. Who scored?
Dude, Leicester, isn't it?
Someone said Nove scored. Who scored?
Vardy.
Did Chelsea score? Nope. 1-0, 1-0. Nope. As it stands, it's still 2-1 Leicester. It's 1-0 Arsenal. It's 2-0 Man City as well. So, I don't know what the no was about. But, yeah. Things are going in our favour right now. Here's Odegaard, who turns. Slides through Chambers. Arsenal are in again here. Odegaard's on fire. Chambers looking for Aubameyang. Oh, good defending.
Back.
This is Wenger ball Arsenal, man.
Oh, no.
He's gonna, yeah, Odegaard's bring a ball back. Oh, Pepe, man, this is what he's got to do better there. I want to go to foul, but Odegaard there, man. What a player! He's having a great game, Martin Odegaard. Yeah, if we had beaten teams like Fulham, man, we'd be up there with West Ham right now. So if you had beat exactly, yeah, but beat Fulham, 1 point, 1 point. If we beat Fulham, oh sorry, 2 points. You're right. But the 2 games that we lost the Europa League spaces, Everton and Fulham, that should have been 6 out of 6 points because Everton are awful. We've seen them play; they're awful, right? They get lucky all the times, right? And then look at the goal they scored against Arsenal.
That's like me saying, look at the
So,
goal they scored against Chelsea.
no, but there was an own goal. There's different. Josh Kroenke's there. Hang on, relax, man, relax. Shut up for a second. Arsenal win the ball back here. If we'd been Everton, 3 points there and 2 points extra versus Fulham, then Arsenal would have extra 5 points and be above West Ham right now. Those 2 games, forget the early part of the season, forget the Wolves game where the referee this and referee that, the Villa game and all. Smith Rowe. Oh. Those 2 games, the recent games, if you just won them before the winning round started for Arsenal, we would have been in the top 6 right now. So we weren't that far. Villa have scored again. No. Villa have scored again.
Chelsea are in the mud.
So the goal difference now, that's massive, Pav. Because Chelsea now only have a...
winning, so
but even if Leicester were to concede a goal.
No, if they concede, then Leicester, Chelsea still get it.
By 1 goal though, Pav. If Villa were to score again.
2, I think. It's 2.
No, it was 2 before. City have scored as well.
Oh, but that doesn't matter.
3-0 Man City. There you go. That's Everton out then completely, innit?
Yeah.
Everton out. So that Everton out of the equation. That leaves just Tottenham. We need Leicester to score a 3rd goal now. Surely. Right? Jeez. 2-0 Villa. Chelsea are really balling, aren't they? Goodness gracious me. That's not how you want to go into the Champions League game, do you?
I told my friends.
Goal scorer was Anwar El Ghazi from the penalty spot.
That's what I thought they were going to do. They're going to...
I said this to you, didn't I?
What, finish 5th and win the Champions League? No, that's what
No, I didn't say that. Not Champions League. No,
I think that's
don't
what's
mention
going to
that.
happen.
But if they finish 5th and don't win the Champions League, pal,
Yeah, then
that's just really bad for Thomas Tuchel. But yeah, 2-0 less, 2-0 to Aston Villa. Woo! Baby!
Don't.
This is why I love that Barclays Premier League. I'm still calling it Barclays. This is prime Barclays action. But yeah, 2-0 to Aston Villa. El Ghazi won the penalty. It's confirmed. City 3-0 up. Villa 2-0 up. Leicester 2-1 up. And Arsenal 1-0. Arsenal, come on. Now, this is what Arsenal are going to get flopped up in it. Right? Come on, Arsenal. We're playing great football as well, by the way. We're playing progressive football. Xhaka flying in there. Here's Odegaard. We're playing great football right now. Oh, Pepe's in here. Pepito, finish it. Pepito with the goal, my friend. Get the shot again. Get the shot again.
Get it out.
Get it out again. Oh, my boys arrived. We have arrived. Pepe's arrived, not Arsenal. Pepe's arrived. Oh, what a goal. Get it out. Bring it out. Bring out the shirt, bro. Bring out the shirt. Bring it out again. Come on. Bring it out. Take it out again. Quick, bro. I don't have time to waste. While we sing this song, we'll wait again. My brother. That's my broski. Yeah, that's my broski. That's 2-0 Arsenal. That's Pepito. Pepito. Respect Pepito. Pulisic. Bottling it, yeah? No, I'm not going to vote.
Yeah.
Take it back. Pulisic, you're a great player.
You don't want to.
Pepito. Oh, Odegaard with the assist. Oh,
He was gonna get one. He was.
man, Arsenal Football Club. Fucking hell, mate. Pepito with a goal. Back. Golazo. Goal. Pepe with a. That's a very reminiscent. The finish is class, though, Pav.
Yeah. What you expect from there? He's just gonna cut inside and put it in the bottom corner.
Nicolas Pepe now has the most goals and assists out of any Arsenal player this season.
What?
Yes.
In what? The Premier League?
In total. All
Oh,
comps.
total, yeah.
All comps. Most goals and assists for Pepe now. 2-0 Arsenal. Let me change the scoreline. He's so good. He's arrived. I think he's arrived, Pav. I think really and truly, the Pepe I've seen in 2021. I'm not saying, no, Pav, not good games, Pav. I'm not saying good games, Pav. The Pepe that I have seen of 2021, I'm not saying of a little sample size. I'm talking about an entire year so far. The 5 months of the year so far. I've seen enough samples to say this guy is backtracking in the way he wins the ball back. His ability to tackle in the final third as well. His pressing's improved. His work is improved. His ball retention improved as well. And he's getting goals. For me, he's arrived. This year, I'm looking at this year, Pav. 14 goals and assists now. 14 in this year. That's numbers that you want from Pepe.
You want more?
But those are numbers you expect from Pepe.
Yeah. You should expect.
That's Pepe's numbers, bro. I think that's 14. No, I think it's 13 goals and assists in this year. 13 goals and assists this year in 2021. For me, I've backed Pepe all this time. I can see it now. I can see that you see cut inside left foot, arrogance.
Yeah, but
Man
that's
said,
what
he just said, you know what? Poof, I don't do that. Who do you think you are? Who do you think? Man, I want to bottom. Come on, now, Pav. That goal is too. There's not just that goal, Pav. I'm not just this game, the West Brom
Lovely,
game.
Ahmad. Dan James, kill it. Oh, you fraud! You killer! You fraud! You robbed Ahmad! He robbed Ahmad!
I think Odegaard got the assist. 16 goals for Pepe.
Hey, Ahmad spun and then put him in. Oh,
Is it 16 goals?
Dan James.
I think it's 16 in total, isn't it?
Dan
Yeah, 16 in total for Pepe this season.
Daniel.
What a pass, Ahmad.
Let them-
Odegaard assist as well. Odegaard assist. Pepe with a goal. Odegaard's been on fire.
They're gonna score now. This is what you don't do. We missed chances that we concede. Remember, like last week, it was the same.
Right, let's go through the scores on the boards again. It is still 2-1 to Leicester. It is still 2-0 to Aston Villa. It is 2-0 to Arsenal now, so we are in prime control of this game. Yeah, cruise control of this game. Right, so we, as it stands, will get 7th. Tottenham are getting 8th. Everton are 10th. And Leeds have dropped climb from 9th place. But yeah. Wow. That this could now surely be, if Arsenal can hold on to this, obviously, and not concede 2 goals out of nowhere, could be 5 wins in a row, which is what you want to, how you want to end the season, pal.
Yeah.
In good form, because you can carry. Leicester showed it when the year Leicester nearly got relegated, and in the second half of the season, Leicester came back and they won most of the games, winning run, right. And the season after that, pal, guess what happened? These guys won the league. I'm not saying Arsenal won the league, but I think Mourinho once said it. If you can finish the end of the season strong, it can always boast you for the start of next season. I know we won the FA Cup last year, right? But we were still losing games in the league, right? Losing, drawing. But it is 2-0 Arsenal. And let me play that goal animation again. Come on, let's do that again. Golazo! Goal! Arsenal! Goal! Oh, John's Brighton. Oh, good save, Leno. A long shot from Brighton. And that's the first shot on target. Long range shot. But yeah, alas, it is 2-0 to the Arsenal, and Nicolas Pepe and the Ozil's pass, you're right, from Odegaard. That was a lovely slide. He deserves an assist. He's been outstanding today, hasn't he? Part is just popping balloons. Yeah. Brighton are making a third sub. I think Moda's going off.
Lovely Tellez.
It's a good shot.
Yeah.
Leicester, Spurs, and Chelsea are blowing it. But Leicester, with Spurs, I'm not really surprised. Huh?
Leicester conceded.
No, but with Spurs, as of right now, I'm not really surprised. But even the Spurs drop out, Arsenal were still winning.
No, Spurs, I'm saying for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Leicester conceded and they get into football. They get with a loss somehow.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, as it stands, Chelsea have scored. Have Chelsea scored? It is. Oh, I don't know if they've scored. I think you're lying there. I don't see a goal.
There they are.
No goal. No goal. No goal for Aspilicueta. VAR has ruled out a Chelsea goal, according to SofaScore. So it remains 2-0.
See, we're 3-0.
Yeah, see. Oh, I think their goal got ruled out as well, man. They were 3-2 up. Yeah, it was no goal.
What? No, it is 3.
Oh, it is 3. Just an update. Let me refresh it. Yeah, it's still 2-0 Aston Villa. Keep a clean sheet, Arsenal, please. I think Pepe's he's at a late shout for Arsenal playing this season. Saka still wins it, but he deserves to be a nominated player for me. I think the players that deserve to be nominated for that: Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes, Alexandre Lacazette, and I'd say Pepe.
I feel like it's clearly.
And Tini as well. No, I didn't say. But what did I say,
I'm
Pap?
saying no, there can be nominations, but I feel like.
Nicolas Pepe has now scored in 3 consecutive Arsenal games for the first time in his Arsenal career.
When everyone was poor for Arsenal.
So yeah, he scored against West Brom.
When everyone was poor, it was Saka that was the only one that's stepping up, and now everyone's stepping up. Pepe's showing his class. Obviously.
Leicester City fans are celebrating. Big up to the guy that just subscribed up there. If you haven't already, please do subscribe as well. Obo's season has been pointless. I think Pepe this season. What was that? Let me see his stats for the season, right? Nicolas Pepe. I think he's now got 10 Premier League goals. Yep, 10 Premier League goals for Pepe now. That's what you want. Yeah, he had 8 before this game. So Pepe now has 16 goals this season for Arsenal and 10 of them in the Premier League. 10. That's what, yeah. I'm not saying it's he's best big in the league. I think he's arrived now. I really do think he's arrived.
You need more than 10 because I'm Mason Greenwood.
No, I'm talking about how many of those 10 came this year?
No, Mason Greenwood got 10
No.
last year, so
Oh, Arsenal counter! Arsenal counter! Arsenal counter! Aubameyang, please get a goal, but please. Aubameyang! Oh my god, Aubameyang. It was blocked. Pepe has 10 Premier League goals now for the first time in his Arsenal career, which is an improvement in last season. And look, Pav, out of those 10 goals he scored this in the Premier League, right? I think 8 of them have come this year. 8 this year.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking Pepe's arrived this season, Pav. I'm talking about this year, 2021. 2021. I think so. Arsenal now, we're playing such good football, right? Oh, look at the 1-2s. Pepe hat-trick! Oh, you trying to chip it? Are you being serious, Pepe? Pepe, man's heading for a hat-trick, bro. Go take that chance, man. If he's got the hat-trick, he's alright. Like, come on. I think, do you know where it was? The goal he scored there, the second goal he scored, look at the football, Pav. The goal he scored there, the second one. I've seen him do that before. And do you know he needed to get to United? Remember that? When he ran it, it was against Maguire and Shaw, and they were like, he was doing side steps, and he put it right just by the post. And the Emirates, remember that?
Oh yeah.
So remember I said to you, I said if that was Pepe,
right in front of it, like, they would have got blocked if it went anywhere.
No, Pap. I said, remember, I said to you, if Pepe was in form, that goes in the bottom one corner. I said he's got that quality in his locker. Odegaard again. Oh, Odegaard. Martin Odegaard's had a fantastic game. Best game in his Arsenal shirt by mile. Look at this. But Bissouma, a future Arsenal player, tackling a current Arsenal player. Maybe not a future Arsenal player.
Future Liverpool player, if they're getting Champions football.
Bissouma.
Yeah.
I think they want Odegaard as well. I heard that as well.
No, they want the Paul. It makes sense. He's really good.
27, yeah. Yeah, Rodrigo Paul's a great player as well. Pepe he's for me, I've always backed him. And you guys know that. So when a player that I backed as well, obviously I'm going to be gassed for him. That doesn't mean that I think he's the best in the league, but I love Pepe. I love Pepe. And obviously people have had their doubts. And look, I'm not saying he's arrived in the sense of we've now got the money back for what we paid for him. But he's not a bargain by any means. Saka's about common for Arsenal. Man like Bukayo getting out run outside the fans with a number 7 shirt for the first time. Get the Bukayo Saka shirt out. I'm joking. But yeah, we should have had Balogun and Aziz. Yeah, we should have. But hey, as it stands, we got the Conference League next season to play them.
You have to play him there. That's like your versing players.
So this is how it works, Pam. Shall I tell you how it works?
I know how it works. That's all.
Let me go through with you guys. Actually, I'll go after the full time. Yeah. If we actually qualify, yeah.
You should.
No, we've done our job now, innit? I'm talking about Spurs.
I don't think they scored 2. More likely.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. Then they scored 2.
But it's not impossible, Pav. Leicester have got one of those home forms, haven't they? But Pepe has 16 goals for Arsenal this season now. Scores on the board as it stands. Villa still 2-0 up. Fulham are still 1-0 down against Newcastle at Joe Willock goal, separating the two teams. Leeds are 2-0 up versus West Brom. Leicester are still beating Tottenham 2-1. Liverpool are still winning 1-0 versus Crystal Palace. Man City are 3-0 up as well. Sheffield United as well, 1-0 up. Arsenal go through here. And Aubameyang are getting behind.
Hannibal's coming on, I think. He said he was going to come on, him and
Xhaka. Oh, Aubameyang's left it for Smith Rowe.
Come back.
Oh, that's what's not working for us today. Yeah.
He just stood there, obviously.
But yeah, there you go. Watching the Villa game right now as well. Chelsea go forwards though. Chance for Chelsea. Werner cleared. But do you know Villa's record? That when they it's gone bad. My bad. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. It's gone bad. It used to be good. But when they go 1-0 up, they never lose or never drop points. Here's Martin Odegaard again. Exactly, I said it's changed. Oh, looking behind for Tierney. Martin Odegaard today, man. Take a chill pill. This is what you go. Pap, this is the quality of Odegaard you can see today. I'm not saying sign him off this game just alone, but he's showing. Oh, Pepe again for the hat trick. First with Odegaard. Odegaard with the dribbling. Here's Tierney. This is reminds me of Pav. Arsenal versus Burnley, Wenger's final home game. The no pressure one, just cruise control. Wheelchairs driving past players. Oh, Xhaka! Partey! Off the ball, Thomas Partey. What a pass from Xhaka!
Yeah,
bro, the football we're playing is where's his been? The fans are loving it. I'm loving it, mate. I'm just enjoying myself today. I don't care what the game means or where we are in the league. I'm just enjoying myself. Oh, Pepe looking for the hat-trick. Chambers with the cross. This is what you get, Graham Potter. Watching some Xhaka. Oh, Partey in the box. Off the bar from Thomas Partey. Xhaka with the pass as well. Oh, God. I don't care where we are in the league. I'm just gassed because I'm getting good football, bro. Good football. And this is what the fans... Smith Rowe's getting clapped off. What a season he's had for me. He's breakthrough year Arsenal, Emil Smith Rowe. Emil Smith Rowe, big up yourself, but on comes Bukayo Saka. Ooh, yes. No, maybe he hasn't it. Odegaard with the corner, looking for Partey in that front post again. Saka gets in there, looking for Partey. Here's Bissouma. Here's Eve. Look at composure from Bissouma. He's lost the ball. But Bissouma gets away with it. We've pressed very well today. That's what I'll say. But this intensity that I've seen from Arsenal today. Look at Gabriel. Look at Amy and Stocking. That's the fans, pal. When you've got fans there, you're playing for someone. And this is when people say, oh, fans don't matter. Fans do matter. I've not seen Arsenal play.
Games, yeah, obviously it doesn't matter. I think if there's pressure on it, it doesn't really matter.
Certain games like Villarreal versus Arsenal, the second leg, I think.
Maybe, but
Pav, I've been to Arsenal games now in the past.
There was pressure in the first place.
No, but there was no. Hang on, there's not pressure though, Pav. I'm not talking about pressure from fans. I'm talking about that adrenaline rush you get. That urge of when I'm in the ground, Pav, and I'm going when Arsenal, we're just going, come on, and you can just feel everyone around you say the same thing. Right? It's just this energy you get from it, and this is what fans give, Pav. And I'm telling you, games like Villarreal at home. Because I was at Valencia at home all those years ago under Unai Emery, and we made an impact in that game, Pav. We were 1-0 down in that game, and the fans got us back into the game. Fans make a massive impact in the game, I'll tell you that. Brighton right now, they are struggling. They can't cope with our intensity, but there's a chance here. Holding will deal with it. Gabriel.
Oh, I thought he gave it straight too.
The Xhaka has been very good today. Partey's been good as well. Odegaard's he's man of the match. But Pepe's got 2 goals. But Odegaard's come on now. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, what's Gabriel done there?
No foul.
What?
No foul.
Man said no foul.
Across the face of the goal for Brighton. No XG because no touch. Yeah. So, should we look at the goals? The scores around the boards, the lads. Oh, Pepe. Oh, Nico. Don't violate him like that. Stop violating like that. Oh, Nico. I mean, let me change the... Smith Rowe's gone off for Saka. Score updates. It's 2-1. Chilwell has just scored for Chelsea. But Pav, let's get it straight. Okay, now that Chilwell has scored for Chelsea, has Joe Willock scored again? No, he hasn't. Where's Newcastle?
1-0.
No, it's still 1-0. But yeah, it's 2-1 to Chelsea, to Villa now. Ben Chilwell has just scored. Assist from Christian Pulisic. And yeah, now what that means is Chelsea need 2 more goals still because Leicester is still winning. If the score remains as it is right now, and things are still going to go in, I can sense it, right? Yeah, Liverpool are still 1-0 up as well because Crystal Palace at home at Anfield with the fans back. Saka, Bukayo. Oh, slide football from Arsenal. I have not seen Brighton sustain any bit of pressure in this whole game. Brighton are under the cosh here. 4-0 Man City now. 4-0 Man City.
Probably Aguero scored last game.
Babs should have paid £70. Oh, you know what? You're right. This is what £70 is worth. It's football. No, I see it.
Aguero.
Oh.
Yeah, he has.
Sergio Aguero gets would be his final game for Man City. He gets a goal. Sergio Aguero. What a legend he has been. And it goes either Sanchez. Yes, catch for Sanchez. But Sergio Aguero, in a season full of disappointment, the script could not have been written any better than this. Well, I think it could have been better than this. Is it 2-2? It's 4-0. Okay, it's 4-0. Yeah, I know, yeah. Sergio Aguero. What a legend, man. I remember watching the game with you, Pav. We were in the internet cafe at the time. We didn't have Sky Sports at home, so we watched it in the internet cafe on the streams.
United won.
Right, and United just won against Sunderland, and Pav was watching the United game. I was watching the Arsenal game. Arsenal playing against West Brom. And I looked over to your screen to see what's happening with City, and I see De Jong give it to Balotelli, and then he gave it to Aguero.
I didn't hear it.
And yeah. Sergio Aguero with that goal there. Lacazette's about to come off for Arsenal, which could also be his last game, by the way. There's no possibilities here as well. But yeah, man, Aguero is a Premier League legend, man. Oh, what a play! And the goals he scored, the consistency over the years, even with the injuries, Pam. Like, you wouldn't say he's a. Do you know some players are injured all the time? They say he missed out because of injury. You wouldn't even say that for Aguero. And even though he's had so many injuries, chance for Brighton into the box it goes, and Holding clears it away. But yeah, man, Sergio Aguero, the fact that he's had so many injuries, yet still, you can say this guy's one of the best of all time in the Premier League. Yeah, what a player. But yeah, 2-0 Arsenal in this game, and Brighton have got, I think, their second corner of the game. Lacazette's coming on for a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's making his final appearance for Arsenal today of the season. not over, obviously. Captain Aubameyang goes off, gives Lacazette the armband, I believe. Yep, he gives Lacazette the armband. Aubameyang could have scored 2 or 3. Spurs have scored, it's 2-2. Massive goal for Tottenham Hotspur, if it's true. Liverpool made it 2-0 as well.
No, that means Chelsea are getting Champions League football if it's 2-2.
Yeah.
It is 2-2.
It is 2-2.
Right there, down.
No.
We did.
Chelsea. Not Chelsea, my man, Tottenham.
4. Oh no, what?
2-2. Who's the goal scorer for Tottenham? It doesn't matter for Arsenal. We're still getting things as it stands. Unless Tottenham score again.
I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Well, it's 2-2. Yeah, no, I said it doesn't matter for Arsenal right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for Arsenal right now, but if Spurs score again, put this game off. If Spurs score again, just log it down TV work down. It will work. Spurs have scored to make it 2-2. That's why I don't want to see Leicester drop out, man. But imagine Leicester get a late winner there. Right, corner to Brighton. Is there any more twist in the tail? Is Bukayo Saka? Yeah, Spurs have scored 2-2. I don't know who scored for them. Maybe it's an own goal or something. Can I check? try it. I'll try it. No, not the whole thing. What's this guy doing? Just give me the laptop. So it's 2-2. Take the charger out.
See who scored?
Who scored?
Sanchez.
Sanchez scored?
Yeah, the thing.
Oh, Davinson Sanchez scored.
They hate him as well because how bad he is. Remember how highly rated he was when he had that man of that performance against us.
10 minutes remaining. Change in the positions for Arsenal and Tottenham. Of course, if Tottenham do
Yeah, Tottenham score.
changes the complexion of things.
Keep commentating, Pat.
Brighton just keeping the ball right now for the back.
I sense a mass fighting of
Yeah, they can't be us anymore. They're like, don't want to see it anymore. Just keep it, you know. No urgency. Won the ball back.
So I'm looking forward to Champions League football. Barney has scored his second outfield.
Liverpool. Chelsea are getting Champions League football.
Yeah, as it stands,
Wow,
Chelsea are getting Champions League football.
Wow,
Schmeichel
losing.
on goal, people are saying. 3-0 to Leeds.
Between Leicester and Tottenham, that they are what they've waited so many months to see with their own eyes.
Well, they don't know whether to cheer the team, whether to protest against the cookies.
Right.
Oh, great tackle from Bissouma.
Bissouma breaking forwards now.
Not him, but why are they going backwards?
3-0 to Leeds. Okay.
Of the attack.
I'm trying to reset the password.
Oh no, Fabio's over in.
5-0 to Man City. Aguero scored again. And 2-0 to Liverpool.
Oh wow.
A collapse from Everton, isn't it?
Imagine, right? Just imagine if Aguero was to get a hat-trick on his final game. Possible.
He didn't start, innit? It was final game. It came on half time, I think. But
European League conference football doesn't become them, but I'm sure the Everton fans would have settled for a little adventure in Europe and a few away days. It's not going to happen. Plug away. Trying to finish the season with pride.
oh, good.
Gross flighted in.
Decent ball in. Good clear, so.
Defending from Chambers. They've spent a lot of money on defenders in recent years, but
Right, I can't use the password of using the pass.
players have returned to the Arsenal fold this season. Of course, Chambers was an England international. Good memories last
Is he? England international.
Yeah. Under
He
Wenger.
must have had. Oh,
He
under Wenger.
got a cap.
So he was good.
No, he was very good at Stoke this time
Yes,
for
so
Arsenal.
Wenger, innit? I'm saying. Wenger basically.
I made the
I'm
password.
saying, surely.
Use your password as well.
That was probably the password.
Check. No, you can.
Try again, Mark.
No, we gone, so watching this commentary.
I'm trying to get involved. And
Try it, just try it.
Luiz dubbed there.
Capital P. Oh, they're licking lollipops. They're licking lollipops for. I told you.
Oh, there.
change of shape from Brighton.
Right.
It's gone into almost an attacking.
As it stands, Tottenham are drawing Leicester. Pav has put the game on.
Which one? Oh, Tottenham.
Yeah. But that's going to be behind, isn't it?
Real Potter, but I think the
Which
players
Arsenal game is?
No, I can't watch the Arsenal game with this. We're trying to watch the thing game.
do know that. But this
Yeah, Bissouma is very good.
Oh, which one did he? Ah! Oh my goodness, how we let
What channel is it on? We might just put it on here. Flip it straight down, because if the goal happens, obviously let us know, innit?
Arsenal contentedly playing.
What's our remove?
Nah, I don't know what to remove in it. There's a lot of things that I don't know what to. It's my iPhone probably, yeah.
Remove.
Yeah, it's fine. Right, Odegaard looks to switch for Pepe. Also, just slowed the game down a little bit. We're not really trying anything else.
Okay, your game on this.
No. Put the thing Leicester game on, yeah. What channel is it on? Martinelli's gonna come on. Gabby's coming on for Pep Odegaard. Martin Odegaard. This is Martin Odegaard's final Arsenal moments.
What is Harry Winks doing? They're gonna get a counter attack, aren't they? They should have a counter attack here. They do have it. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's a great challenge.
This is Odegaard's final Arsenal minutes. It doesn't look like he's clean, you know. Doesn't look like it.
Look at what Harry Winks did here. I don't know. Look what Harry Winks.
Yeah, I saw that pass. It was a way.
No, did you see?
Was it a shot?
No, after.
Hang on, relax.
It's a brilliant foul.
Martin Odegaard's gone off for Gabriel Martinelli. Yeah, hang on, man.
So it's a 3v1 and bang,
Oh,
takes
cool.
him out. That's what you wanted.
Gabriel Martinelli makes his appearance for Arsenal as well. As it stands, it is still 2-2. And the Leicester... Just mute again. Yeah, you can. I know you can. I told you you can. Yeah. It's just mute, isn't it? Martinelli get a hat-trick. You can't get a hat-trick in that. I think Odegaard deserves man of the match. I think he was outstanding. Right. Chelsea are still losing right now to Aston Villa as it stands. Leicester just need to beat Tottenham. They need a late goal against Tottenham. Oh, we're going to get late drama, pal. It's possible. It's the final game of the season, pal. This is where it always happens. Love this club. About Mud being this is 7.6k. I'll get, who is it? Because your comment's gone up. Comment again and I'll see what your name was and I'll try to give it to you after. Commentating. Let's get free. Oh, ball from Xhaka. Spin it this way a little bit. Just move this a little bit, you know. No, yeah. No, move that. Come, bring it towards me a little bit. The entire thing.
Why?
Because then it's better.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I can't see
Oh,
the
okay,
TV.
sure. You spin the root thing, yeah. Right, we've got the Leicester game on here. It's on Now TV, so I think 30 to 45 seconds behind there. And I'm watching the Arsenal game here live, obviously. Pepe, man of the match, or Odegaard? Well, Odegaard's been outstanding in this game, innit? Pepe's had his moments, obviously, and he's got 2 goals. But apart from that, Odegaard's been... He's been the man of the match,
Chelsea
innit?
get Champions Football as it stands.
Yeah, as it stands. So they give it to Pepe. They've given it to Pepe.
Maybe he should have been Odegaard, innit? Because he had both.
But he had 2 goals. You can't...
Both halves in it though.
Yeah.
Odegaard. You can't.
But 2 goals, you know what I mean?
I know, and goal scorers normally get with performance, innit?
Chelsea are not scoring, are they?
I feel like they might.
Tell me one of your streams off, man, because it's definitely bugging out.
Come on, Leicester.
Oh, holding with there. West Ham 3-0. Okay, West Ham 3-0. So the West Ham have got thing. Leeds don't have a chance though. They can't get in Conference League football because their goal difference is 2-4. Graham Potter's about to take an L at Arsenal here. He won here last time he was here against Freddie Youngberg, but Mikel Arteta has beaten him twice this season. Two times out of 2, sorry. Come on, Leicester, man. Please, Leicester. 1 goal, Leicester.
Why can't we do like La Liga did? You see yesterday? They
Playoff.
synced up they synced up the matches.
Is it?
Yeah. So
It's
Atletico
time.
Madrid and,
It's
thing,
me,
like,
bro. Your content's the best.
Even additional time for
Okay,
the first,
I see your name now.
for the first half, they had the same amount of additional time as well. It synced up completely.
Oh, Tottenham are in here.
Son, Kane, hat-trick! Oh, not hat-trick, what was it? But Kane should! What's he doing? He's doing it for Bale! Oh, knew it.
Tottenham have scored.
Gary Bale!
Arsenal now drop out of the Conference League with that goal.
What's happened there? Schmeichel's complaining. You're in.
Spurs have scored. Gareth Bale's just scored.
You're in. They're complaining.
Jeez.
They want something.
It's 3-2 Spurs.
They're gonna complain, isn't it? They're going to Champions League football. What? Handball? But has he hit his body first? It hits his body first. I don't know.
Spurs have scored. Gareth Bale has just scored.
Is it that?
But they're checking the handball on Kane, which I think they could give.
If they're not showing it properly, if it hits the body first, they can't give it. It's a goal. Because that's what no, check for what? Offside first.
Gary, go for gets a goal.
Chelsea secure Champions League football with a loss. You know?
It's mad.
It's a goal. It's a goal. Has to be, yeah.
Goal stands. Leicester now need 2 goals. It looks like Spurs are going to get the Conference League. It looks like Arsenal will get 8th.
And Champions League for Chelsea.
Champions League, yeah, it's just look how it twisted like that.
Wow.
So Spurs will get over Arsenal by a point.
Brilliant counter attack. The way they work this. Even Kane, you think
Yeah.
he messed it up now? He's like, you messed it up. You messed it up. Nah,
Jeez.
say no more.
Nah, it's not handball. It's not. It's because it's thing. It's
No,
too
it's his
late.
body first. That's
Yeah.
why. It doesn't matter. That's what Tillman did. Not Tillman. Who was it?
But what a turnaround there for for Spurs in that game, because they were what 2-1 down. There's Pepe though, trying to get a hat trick. Saka, Laka,
Oh, Kane!
Kane here.
Should have killed it.
Oh, good
He doesn't.
defending. Now, what's going on with Leicester?
He's down. With Leicester, this is what they do. They bottle.
But this is a complete bottle job. They were winning 2-1.
Holy, this is what they do.
But yeah, Spurs have just scored to make it 3-2 in the 87th minute there. So there's a little bit of time left in that compared to this game. There's only 2 minutes added on
We
here.
caught a 15-point lead on them last year.
Huh?
And on Leicester, we caught a 15-point lead.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
them.
yeah,
You
this-
know what? This is what they do.
It's mad still.
They
But Leicester need a goal no, Leicester need 2 goals really and truly.
just about beat the team that we're playing against.
Unless, because Chelsea scored as well, so they need to score 2 goals now. They need a Balotelli Aguero moment.
It's not. For Leicester to get Champions League football, it's not going to happen. I don't think so.
They need a goal at least though.
But Tottenham might concede.
Spurs, they could win the Europa Conference League. They could.
That's what they want.
I'm not too bothered though,
That's what
because
Spurs need.
I did say that. I'm not really too bothered about the Conference League that much. I've told you about it in the past. I would have not minded it completely, but I'm not like heartbroken. Oh, God, the Conference League. Here's what it is. But for Leicester, I am heartbroken for Leicester. Because for Leicester, I wanted to see them get top 4.
They won the trophy, but the problem is the Champions League football is more.
And they were winning. It was not. They were winning this
thing
game.
for them, innit?
They were winning this game. The fact they've turned it around here. Basuma's been so good, but Lacazette's seeing them off there. Lacazette's beating another one. Oh, Lacazette. It's calm. Yeah, it's not about the Conference League for. I just feel sorry for Leicester. You know what I mean? Leicester deserve Champions League for what the season they've had, but
I don't think so.
oh, it is what it is.
I don't think Liverpool.
But Chelsea are getting Champions League football that way. It's heartbreaking for Leicester, isn't it?
But when Chelsea beat
Xhaka.
them, that was the nail in the coffin, innit? I feel like. Oh, Cash Michael.
Corner, Cash Michael. Full time at the Arsenal. That's the final. Hang on. That's the final whistle at the Emirates Stadium for the season. The season for Arsenal is now over with a 2-0 victory. 2 goals from Pepe. Now it's over to Leicester and Spurs. We're gonna put the game on now here. 5 wins in a row for Arsenal. What is it? Football HD.
Yeah, football. Football. There.
No, this is this thing.
Should be that. Yeah, it is that. No, it's that.
5 minutes added on now. Schmeichel's not scored. 5 minutes in. I'm watching the Leicester game now. The Arsenal game is now officially over. We've won 2-0. We've done our job. Now can Leicester get a late equaliser, which will not even get them Champions League football, but it'll get Arsenal Conference League, innit? This is a late drama here. As I said, it's not really disappointing. I don't even care about the Conference League. I just want Leicester to get Champions League. Please, Leicester. No, come on. They need a moment.
2 goals.
This is football. Oh, they wear a new kit. Now, fuck the United game, man. Watch this game.
No, I might as well get on. I might as well another kid. Hannibal's probably come on, hasn't he?
Chance. And it goes again. Spurs defending with their lives.
I remember last year, this is what we did when Jesse Lingard scored. Do you remember?
They've still got a new kit on, you know. Leicester win the ball back. Can Leicester get 2 goals in the last 3 minutes?
Lucas Messi. Offside.
Oh, Vardy, how are you offside? Can they get the goal to get them to? Oh, so what's the league table as it stands, Pav?
City, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester. Leicester need 2 points. They can't get it. West Ham, Arsenal, no, Tottenham, Arsenal, Leeds 9, you know. Everton 10.
What a season for Leeds. Everton are bolted completely, haven't they?
Villa 11th as well.
The Arsenal game's over, by the way. I'm just watching the game for Leicester now, Tottenham. There's 3 games after this game. Can Leicester get themselves up a goal or something? Chelsea got recorded.
Oh, they did.
That's been quite a send-off for Chelsea. It wasn't handball, man. I don't think it's handball. It's really harsh to get that handball. Spurs are bringing on a centre-back for Heung-min Son. Who got the assist for Bale's goal? Was it Kane? Or did it come off someone?
Kane.
Kane's getting Son's getting booed off.
Just cut it back. It was Kane that cut it back.
They had to score before that. So how have they not scored?
Wait, if Chelsea are red card, I mean, unless they concede 2 goals. Because if they concede 2 goals, then Leicester can score and get them.
Yeah. I don't see Leicester scoring right now. Look, they're not even getting the ball at the pitch. They've just lost it completely. Their heads are gone completely. Look at this.
Oh, indeed.
Throw into Leicester.
Why is he playing up front?
Just giving the height up front now, innit? Come on, Leicester. Long throw coming in. What's this new kit saying? Looks like some Ipswich kit.
I do not like any of the kits. I've not seen the United one yet, but...
That's been quite a red card, yes. But Chelsea's still getting top 4 as it stands.
We better not let Fabio Silva score, you know that.
Oh, and Kane's turned him. Suyonshu.
Lovely, go on. You have to play it.
Counter.
You have to play.
But he's a poor pass from Schmeichel comes out under the final 2 minutes of this game now for Leicester. Leicester can't sustain a single attack. They're booing Son because he walked off the other side of the pitch. Tottenham get a throw, and now I think Tottenham have got this now. Tottenham are going to win this game. Because Leicester can't sustain an attack. But look, it's been one of those seasons for Leicester, isn't it? Leicester are home. They won an FA Cup, but they've just bottled it today. The Champions League was in their hands. That's the hardest thing to take back. They had it.
When we gave them a win, that should have been done. When we gave them a win.
It's not just they got the win, Pam. It was this game. They were winning 2-1 at home.
Yeah,
at home, 2-1. You're doing your job, and then to bottle it like that, it's just heartbreaking. Surely, Schmeichel on goal, and a goal from Gareth Bale, and you know what I mean. And Spurs, you know, they get Conference League, yeah, but ultimately it doesn't really matter, does it?
Trophy, innit? They should be able to win. I mean, without Kane, you never know. They might replace him. Oh, they might
ref's about to blow the whistle here. This game's about to go full time, and the season's about to end. All in for once. There you go. Spurs about to make it 4-2 though. Before Bale scores. Bale's gonna walk through. Off the post, Bale, and Gareth Bale makes it 4-2 to Tottenham Hotspur, as Tottenham kill the hopes of Leicester City and top 4. Gareth Bale gets 2 goals there. It was too easy. Tielemans playing centre back,
I told you, it was like last year. I told you. When
completely bottled. It's Leicester, unfortunately.
It's so easy when
the bottle jobs have beaten the bottle jobs. What's going on here? But Tottenham now will, for Arsenal, that means Arsenal drop back down to 8th, so Tottenham will get go for Conference League football. So fair play to them. But in terms of Leicester, it's heartbreaking for Leicester City. I'll be honest. I really feel bad for Leicester because you know the fact that they could have got Champions League football. They're winning at home 2-1, and that's just
Spurs team that have been struggling.
Spurs team, they don't need Spurs. Yeah, they need to win something. But yeah, game over there, 4-2 to Tottenham, and Leicester. Unfortunately, they fall short again. Chelsea secured Champions League football. Liverpool towards Champions League football. Leicester, a game they needed to win, which they would have got Champions League football because Chelsea are losing. They have bottled it again. They were winning 2-1, and poor Leicester. I feel bad. Actually, is it bad that I feel worse than Leicester than for Arsenal? I don't really care for Arsenal. No, because Conference League is not like a European League, is it? It's not like we're getting something like that. But I'm talking about Leicester. I'm going, bro, they had it in their hands. And
I don't think they're ready for Champions League football.
But Pav, full time. Leicester fans will clap their players off regardless. A season when they won the FA Cup, a season where you know. But yeah, Chelsea will now get top 4. Tottenham get Conference League. Arsenal get no European football. So that is what it is there. But for Leicester, it's heartbreak, man. They were winning 2-1, and they've bottled it. Harry Kane, huh?
They spent more time in top 4 than any other team in the Premier League.
Leicester, man.
Leicester,
man. You had it. You had it in your hands, Leicester. It is so unfortunate. It is so not unfortunate. It's so. I feel bad for them. But look how gassed these men are.
Kane's gonna leave in it.
Oh, he got the boot, didn't you, Kane?
Did he? Oh no, he got told, didn't it?
I think he got told by the Arsenal result as well.
Oh wait, what? Salah scored. What they both? Yeah.
Nah, he didn't score. Salah didn't score. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Leicester, man. Yeah, Leicester.
I don't think they're ready for Champions League football. They need it for the money wise, but I don't think they're ready football.
Oh, Leicester.
Yeah.
But they deserve it. But they deserve it. But Leicester deserve Champions League football. Tottenham get a win. Oh god. So let's go over to let's go over to the everything. Right, let's just close all these tabs. How do I close all this? Can't even do it. Can't see what is this. Man United now about to get their win, but for Arsenal, this is actually one of our best games of the season. I mean, look at that, dominant everywhere, dominant. But forgetting the game itself, pain. 8th place gives us pain. Doesn't really give us pain to me. I'm not really bothered about the Conference League that much. But some people would be conference. They would be. City are winning 5 now. That's a way to check out, isn't it? But also did their job. We won our game because nothing else we could really done, really. But for Leicester, they have not forget letting Arsenal down. I don't care about Arsenal. They've let themselves down, Leicester. They've let themselves down. And, you know, they had it in their hands. Champions League football. Chelsea are losing as well. Like, results are going in your favour, Leicester. And to let it run out of your hands like that, it's heartbreaking for Leicester fans. It really is heartbreaking for Leicester fans. Like, I feel heartbroken for them. So imagine being a Leicester fan, because it's not like Pav. Cool, if they got unlucky, right? They were
twice now, isn't it?
Yeah, twice, yes, but Pav. This time they were doing it the right way. They're winning the final game of the season. They've got it in their hands. They're at home in front of their fans. Vardy's made it 2-1. Surely not now. And Leicester, Villa were 2-0 up as well, Pav. Everything was going to plan for them. I want to be above. Now I don't care about Niners FC being above Arsenal. That's their trophy they get. I don't really care about that. It would have been funny, huh?
They could have that trophy next year. The competition they're in, they should have it.
I don't really care about Tottenham being above Arsenal, you know, because ultimately we've had a poor season, you know, and Tottenham were top of the league. Let's not forget that for the up until November, right, and December.
They've dropped 20 points from
exactly. So for Arsenal's sake, for me the reason why I was always kind of wary of the Europa Conference League is the fact that I was going, how are we meant to have a proper rebuild and get rid of these squad players that are used in the Europa League if we are in Europe again next year? It gives Arsenal this excuse of, Conference League, let's keep this player. Now, Arsenal have no excuses but to do a proper rebuild next season. All these players that you thought weren't good enough, sell them. Get them out. You're not playing in European football next season. And look, Chelsea and Liverpool have both had seasons without European football, and they have had great seasons after that. I'm not saying Arsenal will be great next year, but it gives us an extra, you know, something else, if you get me, more to put in the Premier League. But look, it's not like we were fighting for the Champions League and we lost out and I'm heartbroken. Although even the Europa League, like, I wouldn't be heartbroken, but even that, ultimately we can now rebuild, we can go again and move on for next season. You know, 5 wins to end the season in a row. That's exactly what I want to see. 5 wins out of 5. Granted, the games we should have won, except for Chelsea probably, but 61 points. We improve actually on our tally from last year, but the same position from last year. So it just tells you what Arsenal need to do now. Actually address it. Spurs maybe, look, I don't care if Spurs are a blessing in disguise or not, because look, Spurs might not even, if they don't win the playoff round, they might not even qualify for the Conference League.
No, there's not.
They have the playoff round path. Yeah. So
you get one
playoff, yeah, one playoff round and then the group stages. But I don't really care about Spurs in the Conference League or whatever. The only reason why I would have wanted it is because I can play the youngsters, but that's not really my main concern. My main concern is Arsenal getting Champions League football next season somehow, right? And the way we could have done it with the Conference League anyways, right? The way you would have done it is with the Premier League. And so for Arsenal next season, less games, no week in, week out games. And you can see from Leicester, you know, they let the Europa League go because they wanted to focus on the Premier League to get top 4 that way. They miss out on a point, but look at that form towards the end of the season for Leicester: draw, loss, win, loss, loss. Yeah, and the win you got, the win they got, 12 losses. Look, Arsenal got 13 losses. Arsenal have got 13 losses. Leicester City,
look at them, like 20 wins. Look at them.
And Arsenal have 18 wins. Look at that. Look at the difference between Arsenal and Leicester right now. And this is what people say to me, but Babs, how are Arsenal going to get top 4 next season? I'm not saying Leicester is the barometer, but Leicester this season finished 5 points above Arsenal. Are you telling me if Arsenal invests the right money into the transfer market, get the right quality of players, the right profile of players, we can't make up a 5-point gap? A 5-point gap to the team in 5th. And 6 points and 6 points. We finished 6 points outside the top 4, by the way.
6 points Chelsea.
6 points. We won that. We want 10, 20 points off we were 6 points off the top 4. Are you telling me that Arsenal cannot build a 6-point gap if they make the right signings this summer? Think about it. 6 points is the difference between Arsenal in 8th and Chelsea in 4th. That's a gap where in certain European games where you've played and we've lost the game after that because we've had the rest players, we're not going to have that next season, right? We're not going to have that excuse next season. So, lads, before you guys got saying, oh, we missed out on European football, it's heartbreaking. It's not heartbreaking. It's the Conference League, right? First things first. And secondly, and most importantly, we know the gap there now. It's 6 points. If we had an extra 6 points this season, Arsenal would have been in the top 4 race right now. An extra 7 points and we're in the top 4. What's 7 points, Pav? 7 points is 2 wins and a draw.
Yeah.
Could Arsenal not got 2 extra wins this season? Probably could have. Games like Fulham could have won that game. Games like Everton could have won that game. Games like Leicester at home, we could have won that game. So you could have had 2 extra wins that had gone our way. And a draw, we could have had a lot more draws as well. You know, there's a lot of games Arsenal have lost by the odd goal this season. And ultimately, we are 8th. We accept that for what it is now because there's nothing, we can't change that. And we build again next season. Now, who's the manager? It's going to be Mikel Arteta. That's been confirmed by all the reliable sources. So now Arsenal, if Arsenal think Arteta's the guy, show us your belief in him by backing him in the transfer market. Give him the funds to compete with the Leicester's, Chelsea's, Liverpool's, and Man United. Because the gap is not that big. The gap is 6 points, Pav. That is the gap right now. So yeah, Kane can't win the Conference League for them. I don't care about the Conference League. I don't care about the Europa League or the Conference League. I care about the Champions League. How do Arsenal get back to the Champions League? And I'll say it right now. Forget top 6, top 7. Our goal next season is to get Champions League football. So Mikel Arteta, the Arsenal board, Edu Gaspar, the technical directors, the scouts, the transfer guys, it's down to you now to make that happen. Can you bridge that 6 point gap? This is the window. We're hearing Buendia, we're hearing Bissouma, we're hearing Jack Grealish. What tell him, man? Right, we're hearing all these names now, yeah? Now let's act. Because ultimately, we have had one less win than Chelsea this season. Yes, you heard that right. Chelsea, the team in the top 4. The team that is second in Man United. We had 2 less wins than them. Look at it. This is how close the season has been. Man United, the team in second, had 20 wins. Or 21, my bad. Right? 3 wins. I'll take it back because it's changed now. But the team in 4th, right? The team in 4th and 3rd have only 2 more wins than Arsenal this season. So it goes down to the losses. These certain games that had gone against Arsenal, the 1-0 defeat against Everton, the 1-1 draw against Fulham, the 1-0 defeat against Burnley, the 1-1 draw against Burnley in the second game. Those results, if they'd just gone our favour, we would have been in the top 4 right now. No matter how bad we are, look at how close that gap is. It's not as far as people make it out to be. But, no Conference League for the next season. Some people will enjoy that. Myself, I don't really care about the Conference League. But, yeah, we go again next season. We go again. We build again. And I hopefully we can get better now. You know, we've had 2 awful seasons. We won the FA Cup last year, but last year was an awful season. We finished 8th last year, finished 8th this year. So now it's time to spend that money. Yeah, 2 wins. Pav, you know that?
What?
Man United have got 21 wins, right? Liverpool, Chelsea with 4th have 1 more win than Arsenal all season. Do you see that? But you see the fine margins there. Chelsea have 19 wins this season. Arsenal have 18 wins this season. What did I tell you, Pav? Draws and losses are always fine margins. And how many 1-0 losses have Arsenal had? How many 1-1 draws have Arsenal had? Fine margins. Fine. If you look at the Wolves game when we lost that game 2-1 with the red card happening, that if we had not conceded at half time, we probably won that game comfortably 3-4-0. Right? Fine margins. Exactly. Everton losing 1-0. We lose Everton 1-0. That's fine margins. And those fine margins are something that you can address. Yeah, we're not 20 points off the top 4. We're not that far off the top 4 as people make it out to be. 6 points. I keep saying it because it's that close. And hopefully now, the 5 wins we've had this season, towards the end of it in a row, we take it on to next season. We build upon that. We give the right money to the manager and get the right players. And not superstar players for the sake of superstar players, but the right profile of players. If you want Yves Bissouma and you think he's the right profile, go get him. Go get him. I don't want to see Toni Kroos at the Emirates if you know, for the sake of it. Obviously, I want to see Toni Kroos, but you know what I mean? I want superstar players because they're big names. I want the right profile of players. Hopefully, players like Pepe, who have not got 16 goals this season in all competitions, can kick on next year. Aubameyang can have a better year as well next year. Players like Odegaard, he showed today's quality. You know, if you look at the stats for today's game, Martin Odegaard was on fire. For me, he's my man of the match. Even though Pepe's got 2 goals, he got an assist, he got 3 passes, 3 crosses, 5 out of 5 long balls, 5 out of 7 ground balls won. This is what it's about. Like, he showed his quality today to me, and the fans played a part. You know, Nicolas Pepe as well. We're starting to see the money we paid for now, slowly but surely. 2 goals today, quality goals, right? And he's now got 16 goals in total, 10 in the Premier League as well, and I think 13 out of the 13 goal contributions in 2021 already, right? 2021. So it really is mad. Nuno Espirito Santo gets a round of applause. Congratulations to him. He deserves it. He's been a great manager for Wolverhampton Wanderers. But Yves Bissouma today against Arsenal had a very good game. I think he was their man of the match, right? Bissouma was their man of the match. But yeah, 2 wins. 1 win, by the way. The team in 4th have 1 more win than Arsenal this season.
It's about points, isn't it?
It's about points, exactly. But it's about that. It just shows to me the gap's not as far as people make it out to be, Pav. And certain games that could have gone our favour didn't go this year.
If it's about favour, then
yeah, you can check Chelsea game. That's the only game I can think of. Right, Pav. All in all, give me your thoughts on Arsenal season.
It started the high when you beat United. You thought it would be another good. You thought it would be a good season. You kick on from that FA Cup win, and then just went all downhill from there. It was like you just couldn't get a win for a month and a half, and then since Boxing Day, you've kicked on again. But I think it was a little too late in it, where you just kicked on. If you had a couple more wins in the Premier League, yeah, you could have got Champions League football, but. It was that run before where you couldn't get a win in a month and a half. You can't get Champions League football if you can't get a win in a month and a half. It's not possible. You have to get wins.
Yeah.
And it's like now you have no Europe distraction. You have to
top 4. Yeah.
And if you can't, then because I feel like you have the quality of players. Surely you have the quality of players because you surely have better quality than Leicester. Money wise, you have better quality. It's about what you can get out of them, innit? You spent 72 million on Pepe. You should be getting 72 million worth out of Pepe. You're seeing moments now, but you need to kick on now next season. Do it in the Premier League now.
Jeez, I just deep in that stat. I just said the wins, man. How can a team in 4th have 20 wins? A 3rd have 20 wins, and Arsenal have 18. It's just mad, isn't it? It's mad. But yeah, no European football for Arsenal this season. And it is what it is. But in terms of my brother Nicolas Pepe, what are your thoughts now on him? This year?
I know he could do this. I know he can score goals. But you need to kick on. You have to get he's done it here now. What about that semi-final he could have done against Villarreal? Come on. It's like now do it every single game. Do it most games at least. If you're gonna miss out one game, do it 9 out of 10. I see this game, and then I'll see another game where he's like, oh, he's not done anything. Oh, and then another game he scored a goal, and then another game he's done nothing. It's like you have to do it at least most of the games, and he doesn't do it, in my opinion, most of the game. He kicked on in 2021, but what was 2020 then? That's a whole year. Like you didn't see enough from him.
Yep. And in terms of Aubameyang now, going into next season, do you think he's a striker that Arsenal build around, or do you get another centre forward this summer?
He's a goal scorer. It's hard to get goal scorers, and if you can build a system around him, then yes, you have to keep him. But if you're gonna try and make a system without Aubameyang, then you might have to replace him. Because this season we've seen it's not to a standard. What 10 Premier League goals or 11? That's not Aubameyang. He was winning golden boots. You want what in his first 2 full seasons? You want 2 golden boots. That's what you should be getting out of Aubameyang. 20 plus goals, not 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Either you build a system around him or you have to sell him. You can't just have a 10 goal Aubameyang on 400k a week just there. Sometimes you'll drop him in the North London derbies and that. You can't. It's your captain.
Well, there you go then, lads. There you go. Wolves match was not a nonsense, bad refereeing. I don't really care about Wolves match. But yeah, I think if we just to go through this right now, what I'm gonna do quickly, just to round this stream up, because I'm not gonna try to be for too long, but this might take a little bit, is I'm gonna give the players a rating out of 10 quickly, just one by one, and join the live stream. And if you haven't already smashed a like on the video, please do. Leno this season out of 10, I'm gonna give him a 6. I've seen good things from Leno, like he always has done. He's the great save sometimes, but I've seen a lot of mistakes, and kicking out of the back, he's cost us in some games. 6, 7 out of 10. I'll go 6 out of 10. It's pretty harsh, but I'll go for that. Leno for 6 out of 10. Chambers, I'm gonna give him a 7. I think he's impressed me for what he is. Yeah, but for what he's played, I give him a 7. I think he's been good. I don't think he's ever let me down. Holding, I'm gonna give him a 7 as well. I think it's weird. 6. Do you know?
8th.
No, but
what-
hang
it's
on.
not
There's
the
some
way
players.
you're
No,
gonna
there's
give
no. There's some
Give him a
players.
Holding.
No, but some players I will give it. Holding, I'll give him a 6 as well. 6 or 5. But Holding's not been it's not been that ultimately that poor. He's just had. He's at the quality of Arsenal. In terms of his season,
So
though.
he's poor.
So what are you gonna give him?
5.
Okay, you get a 5 out of 10. Cool.
You're 8.
Gabriel, I'll give him a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Gabriel, I think
I
he's
understand
at one of those
He
seasons
was
where,
probably-
you know, he's had ups and downs, but it's his first year. I'll give him a solid 7 out of 10. Tierney, I'll give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Yeah, because Tierney is not letting us Arsenal down either, right? Partey, I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 10. Harsh, yes, 4 out of 10. He's had some really good games, but I want to see more for a player who Arsenal paid £50 million for and is in his prime years. That's not to say I don't rate Partey. I love Partey, but I want to see more now, and that's why next year I want to see an 8 out of 10 Partey.
I know dropping man of the match.
Maybe 4 is harsh. Do you know what? No, I can't give him a 4 and give Holding a 5. Right?
I think they're both
Okay, I think Holding 5 and Partey 5. I think I want to see more from Partey. I can see quality, but I want to see more from Partey. I need to see more from Partey. I need to see so much more from Partey. Xhaka
6, 7, 8.
6, and I could give him a 7 if I'm being really but I've got a sense of there's something about him. But Xhaka, how many times has he let down Arsenal down this season? The Burnley, the 2 games Burnley, the red card against Burnley, and the pass against Burnley. Apart from that, I think he's had a very solid season. But I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Right, Smith Rowe, I'll give him an 8. I'll give Smith Rowe an 8. I'm giving Smith Rowe an 8 out of 10, and I say that because he came into our team, and the only reason we were in fighting for European places in the final game of the season was Emil Smith Rowe. He came in. With him is a 62% win rate. Without him, it's a 30% win rate. I'm giving Emil Smith Rowe an 8 out of 10. Martin Odegaard, give him a 6. I've seen very, very, like today for example, seen very good signs of Martin Odegaard. And I can see if Arsenal signed him, why they want to sign him. The quality is there. He's 22 years of age. He's only adapting to the Premier League as it stands. But also there's been some games where he's been too passive. I want to see more from you, you know. But I can see quality. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. Pepe, I'm going to give him, I want to give him an 8. But I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10.
Can't forget what he's done in the first half.
And that's mainly because if it was just on the second half of the season and the 2021, I'm giving Pepe an 8. But because of the first half of the season and him not playing as many games, which is not obviously his fault, it's Arteta's fault, I'm going to give Pepe a 7 out of 10. I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah? 7.5 is fair, right? Because look, 22 goals and assists this season. Yeah, and he's got 16 goals in total, 10 in the league. I think he's over joint with Aubameyang now. But yeah, Aubameyang, I don't want to be too harsh on him because he hasn't had the creativity, but the second half he has had creativity. So I'm going to give Aubameyang a 4 out of 10. And I say that because quality-wise, has he scored 14 goals? Yeah, he has. He has scored 14 goals. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Well, good for Aubameyang. But for a player that's our captain, for a player that we paid the big money for to keep him at Arsenal, the £300,000 a week, we have not got a £300,000 a week player. And just off his standards alone, I'm giving him a 4. I don't want to be too harsh on him. I'm giving him a 0 or a 1 or a 2 or a 3. I'm going to give him a 4, right? Because he's had certain games, you know, for Europa League, for example, the winner against, Olympiacos? No, Benfica, sorry. He had some game, but I'm going to give Aubameyang a 4, right? We're going down to the bench for Arsenal today. Renarson, give him a 2. Yeah, 3 actually. I'll give him a 3. I don't care Renarson, you know, he's average. Cedric, I'll give him a 5. He's been average. Nothing special. Nothing too much. Nothing too bad. Maury, I'll give him a 6. I like the games he's played. 6 or a 5, I think. No, I don't think he's been that bad for Arsenal. I think he's been alright. 6 or a 5. Average player, let's just say. Elneny again, I'll give him a 6. I don't think he's been poor, is he? Elneny been poor? Average player. Because Ceballos, to give a 3. I think he's been awful. And I hate that because I think he's a good player as well on certain occasions. But I just don't think he's turned up like he did last year. So I'm going to give Ceballos a 3 out of 10, which is the lowest so far, actually. Gabriel Martinelli, I'm going to give him a 5 or a 6 because he's had moments. And this is not his fault, by the way. But ultimately, he's not playing enough. So 5, I'm going to give him a 6. Saka an 8. Just like Smith Rowe. Them 2 players have decided our season to where we are right now. And they've kept us respectable to an extent. So Saka gets an 8. He's been, for me, our player of the season. But you can argue that now with his lack of form recently. Alexander Lacazette gets a 7. Our top goal scorer in all comps. And in Premier League as well. 13 Premier League goals. I think he's been poor. He was really poor for the first half of the season. So it might be a 6. I'll give him a 7.
Has to be a 6.
Right, cool, we can give him a 6.
How many goals did he have? 13, 14 or?
13 league in all comps, I think. 17, 18. Yeah, it is what it is. He's our top goal scorer, isn't it? So, right. But so you give him 6? Yeah. Okay, I'll give him a 7, but he's good 6. 6.5. 6.5. That 6.5. Yeah, because I think he'd be better than the likes of, El Neni and that.
No, but on his level.
Yeah,
Rated
okay.
on his level.
Right, true.
Not on any, is he?
But I'm giving a 6.5 for Lacazette. And Nketiah, I'm giving a 4 or 5. I'm not trying to be too harsh on the kid,
5.
but
Less than average, isn't it?
yeah, I just don't. He hasn't worked out for him, unfortunately for him. Matty Ryan, I'm gonna give him a 6. Not done poor for Arsenal. Every game's played, he's been good. Luiz, I'll give a 6.5. I rated Luiz, and I think the only game he let us down, which was not his fault, was the Wolves game. And apart from that, I think he's had
His
a.
fault.
I could easily give him a 7. I think he's had a good season for Arsenal. He's been our best defender, even over Gabriel. In terms of in general, overall, Gabriel had a great first half of the season. But I'm gonna give Luiz a 6.5. Bellerin gets a 4. I don't think he's had any good games at all. Can't think of any. Maybe 1 or 2 in the Europa League against teams that we don't know who they are. But apart from that, he's been very poor. He's been very poor, right? I don't think he's, not on the level. And Nketiah too, that's a bit harsh, but cool. Please, we have a mod. I'll give it to you in a sec. But players that are not on the list here right now, Willian. I'm gonna give him a 1. I'll give him a 2. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna give Willian a 3 alongside Danny Ceballos, because with Willian, if you would just look at his stats, you go, no, that's fine. But you watch him play. Pav, relax. You watch him play, and you go, who is he? What is he? What's he good at? Why is he a professional? And I watched him play, and I'm giving Willian a 3, and I'm lucky to even give him a 3. I should give him a 0, right? I'm gonna give him a 0. I'm sorry. I just watch him play. I hate him with when I see him play so much, because I know you can do better than that, but he doesn't want to try it. But he has got 5 assists, so you have to give credit to that. But yeah, now we move on to the manager, Mikel Arteta. What do we give Mikel Arteta? Now, won the FA Cup last year. This year we've gone from 8th to 8th. Increased point tally, yeah, but okay. So you can see that's a little improvement there. Got a better defensive to an extent, yes, we have, yeah. But we have declined in the goal scoring. I'm talking Premier League, right? Yeah, obviously, hang on. So we've declined in the Premier League in terms of goals scored, but we've improved defensively. But we're 8th, and we're Arsenal, and that does not work. So, as much as I wanna praise Arteta for what he does good, in the grand scheme of things, to be 8th again, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't know what to give him. I want to give him,
Wouldn't give him a 6.
No, not 5 or 6. No.
I think 4.
4 or 5. 4.5.
No, because I can't say 5 because
Yeah,
you should have done is what the fact is, you should have been Villarreal. You should be better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why.
And that's where you could have gone from a
Exactly.
4, from a 5 to a 6, 7 or 8.
No, I'm not saying 6 at all.
No,
I'm
but
saying
no. That's
But Mikel Arteta, in terms of what he could have done, right? This is where I think I give Arteta a bit of sympathy, right? Is he went into the start of the season, and he wanted a number 10, like an Aouar, or a creative midfielder. He wanted it so badly. They called him the next De Bruyne, Aouar, right? That's how much he wanted him. He wanted him to be the De Bruyne. The fact he didn't get him, I give him sympathy for that, because I'm like, why did we not get him a 10? Smith Rowe was injured. Can't do anything about that. Why wasn't Edu being proactive and saying, if we don't get Aouar, why can't we go and sign a number 10 on loan like Odegaard at the time? Yeah? No, but other players like that. But since Arteta has got a number 10, our team has improved. That's why we have climb up the table ultimately, and the second and the form table and all bullets like that. But I still see too many. The subs, for example, Arteta needs to improve on that. The selection of Nicolas Pepe, I think Pepe could have even more goals. He could have 20 goals this season. You think he can't get extra 4 goals if he started a few more games? Yeah. So the management of Gabriel Martinelli for me. Hang on. The management of Gabriel Martinelli. I'm saying it's been, for me, not good enough. But then again, Saka's been great. But then he's played too many games. Saka has form has dropped off massively because he's been overplayed. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I think Arteta has given him credit for improving as a player, but then he also burned out. But Smith Rowe, you introduced him, and he's improved the likes of Odegaard. I think Xhaka has improved under Arteta, I'd say. But the likes of Aubameyang have declined under Arteta. The likes of Tini's obviously improved, but the party of Atletico Madrid. Pepe has obviously gotten better, but this is just him as a player. I'm going to give Arteta a 4 or 4.5. It's mixed. I'm not going to give any higher than a 4 or 4.5 because we're not relegated or anything, but we basically are relegated because we're not in Europe. So that was my Arsenal player ratings for the season. Some very harsh and some very nice. But yeah, why did the goal stand for Tottenham? I thought it was handball. Is what it is. I honestly think that handball could have given Arsenal a blessing in disguise. So we don't have European football next season, and look at the last 2 big teams to drop out of the European football, and then they go on to get top 4 the next year. I'm not saying Arsenal can't, or will, sorry, but who say Arsenal can't? I'll go back to the gap right now. This is what I keep drilling into people's heads. Arsenal 8th, 18 wins. Chelsea 4th, 19 wins. Point difference, 67, 61. 6 points. 6 points is the difference. No one can tell me if Arsenal don't have a good transfer window and address the lack of creativity, right? The right creative player, whether it's Odegaard or Buendia, is it Grealish, whoever, right? Whoever. You can't tell me you get that player in. Sort out the midfield with the depth-wise. So by go and get a Bissouma or someone like that, right? We're next to a Partey, and Partey's only going to get better. Gabriel Magalhaes is only going to get better. Centre-back, William Saliba. We need to see Saliba play now. We need to see Saliba play. Not straight up every game, but we need to see him more involved now. Exactly. There you go. So Saliba is another one, centre-back. But we'll improve with Gabriel, because Gabriel will get better. Pepe will already get better. Because this will be his 3rd season now. And he's had a good season this year, 16 goals, 20 plus goal contributions. He's had a good season. The likes of Aubameyang can't get any worse. Maybe they will because they're getting older, but you don't know. Smith Rowe will only get better. He will only get better with that experience of Premier League, right? Saka will only get better, right? Xhaka, if he stays, we'll see about that, but Partey will only get better. He will only get better from this, right? And if you address the centre-back area, the right-back area, one of the pivots, if it's a midfield 3, one of the midfielders, and the number 10 area, Arsenal can qualify for top 4, as long as you make the right signings. You should make a shorts channel, like most of the channels I should, but it's just a bit long right now. But I appreciate the idea. Thoughts on Willock? As an example with Willock, if we move into a midfield 3, and have him as a number 8, why not? Why not?
No, even number 10, why not?
Even number 10, yeah, exactly.
Getting your goals, why not?
But I do have a feeling Mikel Arteta will change the formation next year. I do think so. And look, the 4-2-3-1 has worked for Arsenal this season. It has, but it hasn't worked as well in certain games. But I think it depends on Arsenal's summer and who we can sign. Arteta will look to transition again. And I think he wants to now. He's been here for 2 seasons now. This will be third year now. Or more than obviously. He's had a half season actually. But he will then be able to move into his preferred formation of the full 3-3 system. So, is interesting time to be an Arsenal fan, eh? Interesting. So many things can happen. We could either get top 4 next year or get 8th again next year. Or might get worse next year. You never know. But I think you get at least 3 to 5 quality, as it says there, quality players in. Right profile player. That's a very key thing, Pap. Because this season has shown that if you get the right profile, like West Ham, for example, you can climb the table. They wanted a Souček because you suited their profile. And look how it's worked out for them. Right?
Yeah.
But no, can we finish above West Ham next year? Yes, we can. Leicester, yes, we can. We can spend the money to become better than them. The gap is, what's the gap from Arsenal in third? So third place.
But Liverpool only get better. Chelsea will.
Yeah, they get better.
If they win the Champions League, they're getting big boy like a Lukaku.
Exactly.
They will get.
We'll see.
For titles.
Yeah.
Like it'll be United that have to then react and try to get above them.
I didn't spell final wrong. I put finale. It's not final. It's finale. I put finale in the title. Someone said you put final wrong. It's finale. But yeah, the gap right now from this season is Arsenal 61 points, Liverpool 69 points. What's the gap have? 8 points. 3rd to 8th. That's it's a lot of positions, but not that many points.
I thought they're gonna use the 5th and 6th choice centre-back partnership next season.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Well, with that being said, guys, I mean I've spoken a lot of this stream because this is the final one of the stream, and you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. I enjoy streaming. I do because I like interacting with you guys all the time. But you guys know that my forte of content, the thing I love doing the most is making videos, filming videos, editing videos, and posting videos. You guys enjoy that, and I love making them, right? So for streams, I'm not going to say I'm not going to do them anymore ever. I will do streams, don't get it twisted. And if you guys want to see streams for the Euros, then we can make it happen. But Arsenal matchday streams, we'll try to bring them back next season. But if I'm going to games, I'm doing vlogs. So you're still getting matchday content, right? But if you have enjoyed this stream today, and if you have been here, I love you, and I appreciate you. But if you haven't already smashed the like on the video, please do so on that. And do subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. We are closing into 40,000 subscribers. I always say that. And yeah, there we go. I will bring back a video tomorrow morning, hopefully. Maybe even tonight if I got time for it, but probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to force content for you guys. I'm trying to make the best quality content for you guys. That's the thing. Yeah, you are the viewer, and I'm trying to make the best possible thing for you to view on. And that's my goal. But today, Arsenal have won 2-0 in the final game of the 2020-21 season. It's been a season of a lot of lows, some highs, but a lot of lows. It's a season that I want to forget straight away. It never happened in my head, but it did happen. And Arsenal finished 8th in the table on 61 points with 55 goals scored, 39 conceded, and no European football. Que sera, whatever will be, will be. I might be back for a stream on Wednesday for the Europa League final as I get my Villarreal t-shirt on as Man United versus Villarreal in the Europa League final. Stay tuned. I'll probably will make that happen. Right? We're gonna make it happen. Pap might even get the chair. I might give Pap the chair for the game. But as always, thank you very much for watching. And thank you for watching all my streams this season. I appreciate you. I love you. And I will see you soon. Alright? In a bit.
Lucas.